What? Hello. Hello, folks. Welcome to the apocalypse. I'm your host. Join us. Focus on me. I'm your host, Mr. Money Mental UK, and Andrew, as it says there. Yes, part-time eBay reseller, mental health advocate, Google looker, apparently. Still not over that yet. Very hot man on multiple counts. Right. Anyway, we've got a fun-filled episode today, as always. It is Damien's 50th birthday coming up, so we're celebrating Damien's birthday. He's 50 on Sunday. So happy birthday, Damien, who was first in the chat. He's going to cop on a bit. We've got Dave from Dave Repairs in. He's here to repair stuff and deliver your parcels as well. We've got Lucas. Hi, Lucas. He's here for the intro. We've got Derek. Rebecca's in. Oh, in bed. Okay. Nia's in. Hi, Nia. We've got Nick in. Nick K, that is. Chris Tyler's here. We've got James Mills in. Hi, James. Paul Rand's here. John's here. Aaron's here. Jackson. Hi, Jack. Gary Kimball's here. Damien's trying to protest that he's not 50. Jones here. Chris B's here, showing off that he's in Butlins. Better be the one in Skegness, because that is, the proper Butlins where I used to go to. And hello, Joan, if I didn't say hello to you as well. 38 people watching. Some are lurking. If you're lurking, don't be afraid. Come say hi. We're a very friendly group here, despite, appearances. So, yeah, let's get drunk. Let's get the link in the chat. We get our guests on. If I can remember. Right, stop sharing. Right, there we go. Hi, Grant. Welcome. I've also got next to me a dog, but he is fast asleep. He doesn't like the heat at all. Oh, we've got JP Vintage with us as well. How are you? I've sold one of your jackets earlier today, actually, for a nice profit, so I was very happy with. Right, okay, so links in the chat. Damien, you're welcome to come in and join us. We'll have some serious reselling talk. We can also talk about the fact that I have now launched the Money Mental UK merch range as well. Many fine products there for you to buy. 15% off discount for the next 11 days. Get yourself down to the Money Mental shop. The description for the shop, the link for the shop is down in the description to this video. And I've just dropped the link in the chat as well. It's half a container. Oh God, don't be telling me these things. I can't. I'm moving containers myself at the end of this month, so we may have to talk then and get some more stuff in. Hey PvP, hey Jimmy, how are you? So links in the chat, I think. Yeah, links in the chat for you to join us, and also the link is in the chat there for you to buy some top quality, exclusively designed by me Money Mental UK merch, because we went on Fiverr, we hired some graphic designer, and they produced a bunch of clip art. So I sacked them off. I've had my money back for that fiasco. Oh, and we've got Mrs. Lucas is with us as well. Now she's been asking for a spanner for a while, so there you go, Mrs. Lucas. You've got a spanner. Right. I can't drink too much because I'm emptying out the Tatena tomorrow with Steve, my bubble partner. Yeah, graphic designers are taking the mick, they were, Dave. But so I'm back on the Cloudy Apple, even though I do have supplies with Taurus in from England. Hello, John. How are you? Are you outraged that Mrs. Lucas has now got a spanner ahead of you? This is what happens when on your morning chat with QuickBooks you call me Lucas. Devastated. I was devastated by that. I said, you know, I'd like to ask a question to Lucas, and then he calls me Lucas. It's not how it works. Mrs. Lucas had to come up with a question for me as well, because I wanted to obviously ask something that was appropriate. Yeah, there you go. Look, Mrs. Lucas has now got the power to kick out Mr. Lucas. Right. There we go. Here comes the birthday boy himself.
Sorry, welcome. So long, bloody computer decided to forget my password, so I had to look it up because I didn't know what it was.
Awful excuse. How does it feel to be nearly 50?
Yeah, I feel like it. How you doing?
I'm all right. I've signed the deal on that shipping container now. The one.
Excellent.
We're putting in the electricity and the plugs and lighting and everything for me as we speak.
So we're both moving at the end of the month then.
Yeah. The exclusive announcement for the cult there. I am yet again moving to new location, somewhere that's got power, lighting, and a toilet. And it's only costing me an extra £19 a month. The only one in Wrexham that's got power.
That's all right, isn't it?
Hey, Steve's here. Welcome, Steve.
So what'd you get me for my birthday then?
Happy birthday. When we get a couple more guests on, we'll sing happy birthday to you.
All right.
Is Luke there as well? Hi, Luke.
He's in the front room. He might join us later. You never know.
Oh, fair enough.
I did get him some cider to entice him.
Oliver and Stevens popped in. Yep, tap container with ensuite. No idiots moving. No, it'll be me moving the container, but me and our other guest who is coming on now will be in charge of operations. How's your right hand man?
How's it going? You all right?
You all right?
Hello, Damien. Happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much. I'm not 50.
Not as old as me then.
40 something, but not 50. Not for a few more years.
Not yet, anyway.
No, definitely not.
I am the youthful, visage of Money Mental UK. Still 25.
Yeah.
We've got a few more people have popped in the chat, so hello, people. Am I doing George Ross?
Hey.
Lucas is asking me if I'm doing George Ross. I think that's a bit forward, that, Lucas.
It's a bit of a leading question, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, BVP says the last two moves he did were nightmares.
Thanks, Stu.
You try moving a cow shed into a 40-foot container. Single-handed with the world's smallest van because you were too tight to pay the extra £9 for a more expensive one. For a bigger one, even.
So you got bigger transport for this move, then?
I'm going to organise a bigger van, yeah. They have.
Steve's got corona.
Right, you're not coming and infecting me tomorrow morning with this, I hope.
Drinking juice and it's gone down the wrong way.
What was I going to say? Can't remember what I was going to say then. Forgotten it. Oh no, they've said to me that I can move my stuff in anytime I want between now and the end of the month because it's empty.
That's all right.
So I probably do a staged approach, but I've said, look, get the electric sorted first because I don't have to come down there and move stuff around so that he can put the wiring in or whatever.
Yeah, I've got to wait for mine to become vacant. So the 31st is Bank Holiday Monday. So I don't know whether I'll be moving on the 31st or whether I'll be doing it on the 1st. So Luke's promised he'll take the 1st off work. So I said you can come and help me, because I've filled it up. There's so much in there now, and yeah, you fill the space you have.
We can multitask tomorrow, then, can't we?
Yeah.
We can get you ready for it. Stuff that you need to sell on eBay, stuff that's going to boot sale, and stuff that's ready to move. Yeah. We can get it all done tomorrow.
I'm going to go to the boot sale to sell again on Sunday morning as well. I think because there's no point moving stuff that I could sell at the boot sale. Yeah. So I'm going to go to that on Sunday. I'll go again the following. Can I go again? Yeah, I'll go again the following Sunday, and then the weekend after that on my holiday. So
excellent.
Get a couple of carload. I've still got half a carload of stuff from the last boot sale, but get it sorted. Well, I emptied some of it, but then it was, you know, other priorities emerged, like going home and having steak. Andrew, are you able to retire now and just live off the money you make from the merch? Well, so far, Stu, I've had 4 sales of merch, and 2 of them have been to myself. So we all need to get onto the Money Mental store, have a look at some of the quality. In fact, I'll tell you what, right? Forget about Damien's birthday for a minute. Let's go through the shop.
See you later.
Right, here we go. I'll leave these 2 lovely gentlemen on. Can we see now the shop? Wonderful design work there. I just went with what they had. We can see here a lovely product preview. Very fine looking lady there. Fine looking gentleman. We've got different designs. Stu Mandry did one, which is the best one. The F***K onions. I have introduced exclusively for tonight, it's an exclusive launch, the I've Been Drinking with Andrew range as well. Look at this, you can get t-shirts, you can get bags, caps, mugs, coasters, temporarily out of stock for the camper mugs. You can even get a glass jar with a handle and screw cap for the bargain price of £16.49, and a face mask to protect you from coronavirus. What more do you want?
£12.49 for a mask. Wow.
Yeah.
I could just go to Poundland, buy 16 jars and print labels myself and sell them for £5 each.
Poundland does not sell Money Mental UK official merch. We've got the Burn All Onions range as well. Again, some fantastic pieces designed by my own fair hand using Canva and the ability to cut and paste. I've done better than these 5-year-olds did. We've got the Shrek as a Troll range for people who, you know, share my beliefs about, you know, Shrek's origins, which I believe Ads has bought one of those t-shirts to show his support there. We've got the Keep Calm and Watch Money Mental UK range, all with the flamingos in the background and everything. A very nice design there. I'm very proud of that one. That took me, you know, I've got cushions and everything there. And then we've got the current logo, although I am getting a graphic designer to redesign this. So if you do want some of the current logo design, buy them now before it's retired. Be a limited edition. This, you've got bum bags, perfect for the car boots. These are perfect to keep you changing. Merch bags, everything. Look at that, £17.99 for a retro bag. What more do you want?
Discount.
There is a discount at the top here, 15% off. Only 11 days left. You've got to click that redeem button and you'll get 15% off. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay full whack. And if you don't press that redeem button, you pay full whack as well. So bear that in mind, folks. But there you go. There is the world's greatest merchandise. What?
Where's the I wanked off Davina t-shirt?
No. It is PG friendly. Yes, I have replaced George now.
So I take it you've done the disclaimer then for this show.
Right, yeah, that's the point actually. Create a banner. There we go. Sorted.
That's not what we discussed.
I've done it wrong. I've put anything that is said here is not intended to cause offence. There we go. Sorted. Right. What are your plans for your birthday weekend? I've missed out the bloody nut. Why does nobody tell me? God, hang on. I'll go with this one for the time being. What are your plans for the weekend then, Damien, for celebrating car booting, I take it?
Yeah, up really early for car boot, and then there's what we call a garage safari, and basically it's a jumble trail. We've got loads of little sort of safari parks near us, so they tend to get called safaris. It's the same principle. So I've got one of those. Then it'd be around my parents for afternoon sandwiches in the back garden, socially distanced, because mum's on the sort of higher risk end of it, and then around Luke's mum's for the evening. So busy day. So I'll be up at 4 o'clock. Because apparently there's a boot fair that starts at 5 o'clock Sunday morning, so it's a bit of an early one.
My God,
Might you driving up to Wrexham to come and buy from Andrew's boot fair?
No, I'm not going all the way up that far. But there's one. I mean, I'm having to travel an hour and a half to get to boot fairs at the moment anyway, because they keep closing all the roads and setting up diversions, and it's a nightmare. There's no boot fairs in my town. I have to travel, but needs must.
I've got a few higher value items I might put down at the boot fair, tempt some of the resellers into buying them. That's my normal strategy, because most of what I've got is free anyway, so I don't mind making 20 quid on something that cost me nothing.
Yeah. I think it might actually help you if you knew what you were taking this week instead of just loading the car with whatever first came out the container.
That is the strategy, though. Do that, grab the first items that come to hand, turn up, hope for the best. I'll take 2 tables this time as well. I'll have a proper setup. It'll be brilliant. Probably have people rooted in the back of the car. I'll have to shout at them. Probably try and steal my shoes again. Job done.
You want me to bring our big tarpaulin for you tomorrow?
Yeah, that'd be useful actually. Yeah, if you could, thank you. Yeah, because I bought some tarpaulins, Damien, to use. I invested a lot of money in these tarpaulins, right? They're about the size of a bloody flag. They're bloody tiny things. You put anything on them.
Need a bigger tarp.
Obviously, you never read the size of it, did you?
No.
Where'd you get them from? Wish?
Tesco.
Yeah.
Paid £1 each in Tesco. I'm not impressed.
Tell you, they were like an A3 sheet of paper.
Is that all?
When he got them out.
Oh, I wasn't happy. I was there going, it's all right. I've got 2 big tarpaulins here. I'm going to be the best seller at this car boot. No. I did find some plushies, actually. I might take some plushies down as well. Got bags of plushies and whatever. Get rid of those, because I ain't going to be listing no plushies. I ain't going to be buying plushies anymore. The Bernardo's near me. It's got all brand new plushies in there. Ex-Amazon stock. I don't want to touch any of it.
Speaking of all our car boot stuff that we brought back away on Facebook on the Monday, just put it up on the free to you and someone come and got it.
I should have done that. Mind you, having said that, I tried to give it away for free at the car boot and nobody wanted it. giving
So
away
all those teddies and books that were left over, someone come and got them Monday morning.
Todd's popped in. Hi, Todd. Lobster's popped in. Congratulations, Lobster, on the birth of your child as well. Great time for you, hopefully. I hope everything's going well there. Peter Ray should be popping on in 40 odd minutes, and then we can sing happy birthday to Damien.
No, I'll be in bed by then. I'm old now, aren't I?
We got 4 drinks there to get through. You take your time.
Got in bed by 9.
I'm hot. I'm too hot to talk.
Yeah, it's been really hot down here. 36 degrees today. So.
How have your sales been today?
Mine, crap, because I started managed payments this morning. So I've had 2 sales, one for $4.99, one for $6.99. That's it.
So what's this managed payments thing? Is this new thing? Is it?
Yeah, it's eBay are taking you're paying eBay directly and not PayPal. So exciting.
So
over today.
My week, right? I've done 900 quid in the last 7 days, so I'm well happy about that. But it's gone from like Saturday was 190 quid, Sunday 80, Monday 135, Tuesday 43 quid, Wednesday 184, then yesterday 43, and then today 233. I can't make rhyme or reason of it. It's just going up and down like a yo-yo. And I thought today would be terrible because it's, you know, obviously a hot day. I was on 100 quid on 100 quid by the time I woke up.
Wow. Well, as you know, I had my best day ever. Was it Wednesday? I think it was.
Yeah. Did you crack 300 in the end?
No, I was just shy of £300. And yeah, so I've done about just over 700 for the week. So I'm all right. It's £100 a day is what I'm trying to aim for. But today is letting the side down a little bit. But it's still got 3 hours to go. So you never know.
You might get some GSP sales. Yeah, that works well with managed payments.
Well, I've been through all my settings and made sure it's all switched on. I've been reading what people have been saying all week, and you know it's been kicking off the GSP, and it all seems to be there. So
hopefully they fix
I don't get too many GSPs. So they can't come in flurries. I'll go for a whole month without any, and then I'll get 4 in a day. I mean, which is what happened last weekend. I ended up sending one to Germany, one to Spain, one to Italy, and one to somewhere else.
Okay.
Lana doesn't do the GSP.
I used to do my own international shipping rather than using GSP. But when the apocalypse hit, I switched to GSP, and I'm thinking I'm just going to stick on GSP now because they've added media to it, which was the reason I did my own shipping was because media wasn't on GSP, but it is now. So
yeah,
I'm quite happy with it. How it's going.
I had a message off one of the guys that was in Germany that I sent a WrestleMania 20 DVD that I picked up at Boot Fair. So he messaged me. I thought, you know when you recognise the name, and it's like, oh, right, okay. Message from a international sale. What do you want? And it's like, I've received it. It's great, thank you. Can you leave feedback? Because you haven't. It's like you've got 1,500 feedback, and you're begging for feedback. So I gave him his feedback. But don't like it when you get messages off.
I don't like getting messages. But I had a message today that I was like off somebody, can I buy the 2 sets of curtains you've got that are the same for 60 quid? And I'm like, well, yeah, you can, because we weren't happy with that. So, those kind of messages I don't mind. Hi, Ali, Richard. Who else popped in? ADP's popped in, AADP. I'm sure somebody else. Gary's popped in as well. Hi, Gary. Chris says he switched over this morning. He's had a few sales today, plus a GSP. The GSP sale went to PayPal.
I can live with that if that's what's happening while they're sorting out all these problems. If the sales are going through somehow, then PayPal account's still there. Money's money wherever it goes.
I should probably mention the challenge I'm in on Instagram as well.
How are you doing with that?
Well, I'm in a race to £2,000 to save £2,000
So
with
60 right?
FB at FB. Hang on, I've forgotten Martina's name now on Instagram. Bear with me. I'll get it up now. Sorry. At FBA at FB everything. FB everything girl. FBA everything girl. One to two anyway. It's FB everything girl. I think there's an Instagram handle. I think FBA everything was taken on whatever. We're having a race to see if we can get to £2,000 first in terms of, saving £2,000, not making that profit or whatever. I'm on started on Monday. What are we on now? Friday. I've saved 310 quid so far.
It's not bad.
And I've been sourcing today and spent about 70 quid. So I'm doing all right.
How are you getting on with your listing versus sourcing challenge?
Let's not mention that. We're only talking about challenges I can win here. Hiya, Craig. The listing versus sourcing challenge. I've listed those Funko Pops we found in the Tatena though today.
Good.
All right. Okay.
I've put them on for £10 each. Somebody's selling them for £7.99, but somebody's had £9.99 plus postage, so I should go in the middle.
Well, like I say, hopefully we can find you some more quick wins to list tomorrow.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff in that. There's everything that's in those boxes is listable stuff, but I need to list what's in the house as well.
Yeah, you just need to get it all sorted out so you've got like a box full of DVDs instead of a mixture of polo shirts, DVDs, and plushes all in one box.
I might go in church on Sunday. No, Craig, I'm selling at Mark Wheel on Sunday. I don't need to be going around these car boots buying stuff. I've got too much. I've got my new business premises to move into. Good point.
Got a summer games event.
So your new place you're moving to, Damien, same size or is it bigger or?
It's exactly the same, 20 foot, which is all I need for now. The site there is, they have got 40 foot containers, but I think they've only got 4 of them. All the rest are 20 feet. But I'll just be happy with one with electric and lighting.
What Funko Pop had it? It's something to do with Mortal Kombat, James.
There were Liu Kang ones, weren't they?
That's the one.
Sorry, I was going to go and get another juice. 2 secs.
Juice? What's going on here? Drinking with Andrew, not bloody drinking fruit juice with Andrew. The juice, even Damien's drinking. No, tell him. Yeah, the what Steve said.
Yeah, he's going to be playing video games. So say hello to Luke.
Hey, Luke. How are you?
Yeah. He's tired. He's been working hard all day.
I hear you've got some cider, though.
He has.
Good man.
Oh, you.
We're also celebrating me hitting 7K in a 90-day figure as well today.
Yeah, I saw that. Well done.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'll probably top out at 9K, but I've got a new accountant, Lucas, who's going to be taking over the Money Mental UK accounts. I've been briefing his partner on some of the dodgy practices that have been going on. Money Mental UK will be making a move to become a limited company soon in preparation for going on Amazon. Because it's much safer to do Amazon as a limited company rather than as a sole trader. Even though I know
plenty of people. You weren't going to be doing Amazon?
Yeah, I'll be doing it in March next year. It's hiya, Cal. He says happy birthday, Damien.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, I can't not do Amazon. I want to have multiple income streams coming. I want to be making over 200 quid a day every day. and eBay's too inconsistent for that.
Definitely.
Mrs. Lucas can't listen to me. She's been told about me dodgy accounting. Nothing dodgy about it. I'm audited every year because I work who I work for, and I've passed every audit with no problems. Right, what's going on? So how are you feeling about doing some DIY tomorrow?
Who? Damien?
Not me.
No, you.
Just thinking about that. Do you wanna hold off putting your shelving units up if you're gonna have to move them in a van? You don't just want to flat pack them out to the new place and we'll put them up in the new place.
Yeah, I was thinking that today. Actually, I don't think there's much point putting shelves up, is there? And because we
can fix the ones that you've blotched together that you've got stuff on. We can fix them tomorrow. But the new ones that you want to put up, should you just hold off and put them in the new container?
Just doing the new container. There's also some racking, a little bit of racking already in the new container as well, but it needs sort of cleaning down. So I'll have to sort that out at some point. I might just get a jet wash.
Because you don't want your first run in the van to be units and shelves and stuff, do you?
Be all right. I'll get rid of some of that car boot stuff as well this week and next week. Make it easier. Put a bit more money in the back pocket too towards me winning me £2,000 challenge. I presume everybody's following it with bated breath on Instagram anyway.
I haven't got an Instagram. I'm old. I'm just getting my head around TikTok before the Americans ban it.
I don't understand TikTok. Age popped in. It says evening.
Is he not coming live?
Hi, Aid. Thank you.
We need to get Aid on live.
ADP says happy birthday.
Thank you.
And Carl's not happy that your racking's gone.
Yeah, it's all just junk now. It's all house junk. There's a few little bits of business stuff in there, but not a lot.
You'll end up like me soon enough. You'll have racking back in the house again.
No. I've already been told to move the stuff out that I've got here that's building up in the corridor. It's just like that.
Told you, you need a collection like mine now. Get all your collectibles, all your transformers and everything building up.
That's a Mega Drive I picked up at boot fair.
Very nice. What do I do as a day job? I'm on the COVID-19 task force at the moment. I spend most of my days analysing data and risks and, trying to help stop the spread of it at the minute. It's doing brilliantly well. I've just locked down Preston today, so it was a bit of a late finish tonight, but I made it. Right. Let me just put on an appropriate banner.
That's absolutely correct, Carl.
There we go. Right.
What's he putting on now? See how long it takes him to see that then.
What have you got on your t-shirt? It's Vader, isn't it?
As the eyesight's going, I'm getting old, you see.
You got Vader on your t-shirt. I'm trying to see what's on your t-shirt. Vader. Who's with Vader?
Just beware the dark side, doesn't it?
Beware the dark side, yeah.
All right. I've got my Ralph Lauren on tonight. I'm being behaved. Not behaved. I'm being well dressed.
No, I had to get dressed before I come on, so I just picked up the first t-shirt I could find out the drawer.
Yeah, it's 25.5 degrees in this flat at the moment.
Christ.
Yeah, it's just far too hot.
It's toasty.
I must admit, I've got no energy tonight with this heat. I was helping clear out the container I'm moving into earlier. She's like, "Oh, do you want any of this stuff? They've left some stuff." There was a motorbike that they'd left behind in there. And she's like, "Do you want any of this?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yes.
I'm like, no.
The answer to that is yes, because even a motorbike that's not running is still worth money.
No, she wouldn't let me have the motorbike. That was the only thing I wasn't allowed to have. Everything else was like, "Oh, do you want this?" And there's like furniture and whatever. And I was like, I can't shift furniture anymore. People just give it. Oh, we've had a sale. We've had a sale. It's from a member of the chat. Thank you, James, for this. I'll make sure you get one of the ones that's not knackered. So it's time for guess the price.
We can't play guess the price or the item if someone in the chat has bought the item. That's unfair.
Craig's guessed $16.99. Ali's guessed $9.99. Craig's $15.50. Richard's $11.99. Carl's gone 99p.
I think I'm going to go $9.99 because you've just told everyone that you've listed the Luke Hangs and someone was interested in which one it was.
Yeah, it was $9.99. Cheers, James. We'll get that shipped out to you over the weekend. Going to my old haunt at the Far Coast. There we go.
So, guys in the chat, if you want any items, let me know what you're looking for while I'm cleaning out his container tomorrow and sorting it all out for him. I'll keep my eyes open.
Well, I sold that Scrabble set to Lucas and his fiance. I did him a good deal on it as well because that's, as I'm sure they'll say, that was in a top-notch condition, that wasn't it? So I sold it to them for 30 quid rather than the 50 it was going for on eBay because they've been kind to me and they have did me a decent deal on a microphone. So I felt only fair to repay that kindness.
I was just surprised how much stuff you forgot that you actually had in there. Every time I was passing something out, you were like, "Oh, I forgot I had that," or "I couldn't remember buying that," or "Oh, you sure that's come out of mine?" Yes.
Reseller kids popped in. How's everyone's sales been today? It's been a brilliant day for me.
Hi, Peter.
Chrissy wants me to get her a boggle. I don't think I've got a boggle. I genuinely don't think I've ever. Well, having said that, I don't remember picking up that Scrabble set. So maybe I have got a boggle. I had a look out today for a boggle, but there wasn't any for sale in Wrexham. She's a
I don't think you see them very often now, do you, boggles? Are they the little creatures in the cage?
No, boggle's like a word game. It's a board game.
I haven't seen so many board games around at the boot fairs this year. Not as much as last year. I think they're all holding on to them just in case we drop down again.
I don't think I've seen one. I can't remember seeing one board game for sale.
No, I've seen
I tell a lie. I have seen one board game for sale, and I was the one selling it, and nobody bought it.
I've only seen one Cluedo. It looks a bit ropey, so I didn't get it. Got a couple. I'm trying to be a bit more discerning about what board games I'll pick up this year. Last year, when I started, it was like, "Oh, it's a board game, I'll pick it up," and just picked up everything indiscriminately. And sold most of them. But this year, I'm just being a little bit more discerning about which ones I'll pick up. And being a bit more picky. Try and get the ones that are worth at least 15 quid upwards, not getting the ones that will go for 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds because I checked them and wrapped them up and got them going.
I've got hundreds and hundreds of pounds of unlisted board games at the minute, so I'm in no rush to get any more because they take time to check through them.
Well, we picked a load up off Facebook. Some woman was giving away, and she gave away like a big plastic. It was like a pole bag that we use in work. It's like a meter long bag. I must have been about 15, 20 board games in it, but it was the same. All the pieces, by the time we got them all the pieces had fell out the boxes everywhere. I just couldn't be bothered trying to sort it all out and make sure all the pieces were in them all. So I just give them to the kids in the day in the house next door.
Yeah.
They can sort it all out. Keep them busy for the summer.
Hey, John. John's popped in. Krillin's here. Hey, Krillin. Don't forget, folks, you can still buy the Money Mental UK merch, available for very expensive prices, because I need to make that commission on the Money Mental UK store. I've just dropped the link in.
So what percentage do you get out of the merch?
I'm aiming for about at least £3 per sale.
So if it's 15 quid, so you get 3, so you're only getting about 20% then.
If it was 15 quid, I'd probably be aiming for a £5.
So about a third goes to you then. That's, yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose.
I would make more on a t-shirt sale on Spreadshirt than I would on a reselling a Primark t-shirt, for example.
Who would buy them?
that they were on about actually they were probably about £5 each profit.
Yeah.
But
the question I've got to ask is, obviously you're like the third or fourth reseller now that have gone down this merch route. Is the profit of the margin for profit actually in that? Are people making money off? Because apart from George Ross with his buttons, I don't think I've seen many people actually going on about the profits they've made from the merch.
No, I think it's just a little bit of extra, isn't it? You know what I mean? But George has got the volume now. He's like 11,000 subscribers, so I'm sure he does a lot better. It's the same with the ads on the YouTube videos. You get a little bit of money per minute. You get, if you've only got a couple of thousand subscribers, then
it's very low. It's very low investment. Once I learned how to do my own designs and sacked off the 5-year-olds, I banged out that Drink with Andrew design in about 10. Can I email you? Bloody hell, Colin. Once I banged out that, oh shit, hang on.
You're not opening his email live on stream, are you? Because the last time you did that, you got yourself into trouble.
Hang on. Right, let me see if I can do this.
Sorry, if you're catching me looking around, a lot, I've got a cat that's going mad behind me, and she's attacking my feet underneath the chair.
Mine's asleep on the window in the front room. It's too hot. Which is just as well. I don't really want her over me tonight.
Hang on, I've just got to do a few. Carry on, gentlemen, amongst yourselves. I've just got to fix my account to send an email.
So what have you got for your birthday so far, then?
What have I got? I've got, which I had to order myself because I had to get it off eBay, is like Lou's got me, is the Lego minifig alarm clocks that you can get.
Oh yeah.
Found a Boba Fett one, and won it on auction. Hang on, see if I find a picture of it.
It's really cool. I can show them.
That's fine. I've seen it. It's fine. Because I bought it. It was discontinued a few years ago. So they tend to go on eBay. If you look them up, they go for about 50 quid. But there was one on auction that was brand new that ended up, and I was prepared to pay up to about £50 for it. Where's my bloody purchases gone? It went for £22 plus postage.
That's not bad at all, then, is it?
It's really, really, really good. So, the reseller in me think I should resell it and make some money.
However, it was for your birthday. Oh yeah, that's good.
It's like really cool. And so got it for 22 quid, brand new in box. So yeah, we're happy off that. And it's from charity as well. Like maximum bid was £40, and you went for 22. That on a Sunday as well.
How are you doing? You right?
How you doing? You right?
Yeah, you're right. Hang on, let's enlarge you. A bit small here.
So what else did you get then? So you've got your Boba Fett clock.
That's it so far. Birthday's not till Sunday.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I don't know. Probably not a lot else. We'll get an Amazon voucher off my mum because it's my mum's birthday yesterday. So we just end up swapping Amazon vouchers. So I've got her Amazon voucher there. And I'll see her on Sunday, and she's probably going to give me one back of probably equal value. So just buy it. I'm notoriously difficult to buy for. Can't I?
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Well, for Sunday, is it Sunday?
What's he playing tonight?
Rob? Sorry?
Again?
What's he playing tonight?
Well, Overwatch.
Overwatch. Was he disappointed about? Was he disappointed with Destiny getting pushed back until November?
He was upset when I told him that. Yeah, but you know, if they need it, I mean, like if now that they've managed to get Activision off their backs, if they need a couple more months, they've got the leeway to do that now. They're not forced to meet a September deadline. You know that. Like they've been pushed on them, and then ended up releasing subpar. I mean, you know what happened with like the Curse of Osiris DLC.
It's an interesting thing with them at the moment, isn't it? Because in November they go on Xbox Game Pass. So if you're spending your £8 a month on the Game Pass, you don't have to buy the expansions; you get them for free.
Yeah. Well, we're getting a PS5 as the Christmas. You know, we don't buy for each other at Christmas. We just get something big that we both want. So we're going for the PS5 this year. So PS4. So we'll play it.
You need to kick him now because he keeps swearing. He keeps saying PS5 and PS4. It's swearing. You're not allowed to.
He's got his PC, and you know we've got an Xbox. We've got them all. We've got an Xbox. We've got a PlayStation 4. We've got a Switch each. He's got his PC. We've got Game Boys hanging around the place, and get them all eventually. But it's I think PS5 mostly for Ratchet and Clank to start with. So that'd be a good game. Yeah. The Xbox, they don't really have that many sort of exclusive titles to start with. They're not pushing that. They're pushing the Game Pass more than the hardware at the moment.
Which is not a bad deal at all, though, because for £8 a month you're getting 200 games, aren't you? So
it's a good deal, but you don't need an Xbox Series X to use that, though.
No. But as of, I think it's November, December, it's all getting tied into your Xbox Live as well. So you pay for the year of Xbox Live, and you think you get 6 months of Game Pass for free and stuff like that. So it's not going to be bad.
Subscription services is where the money is with everything.
But like I said, I only ever played Destiny 2. That's all I've played for the last 3 years.
That's all I use. But I mean, I haven't played Destiny since before I started reselling because I just haven't had the time or the inclination to do it. But Destiny was all I played for. I picked up Destiny when it first came out. Then I put it down to the Taken King came out, and then when that came out, that was on that. Probably put in about 600 hours over the course of the month.
The man himself, Rob.
Oh, there's the troublemaker, guys. There's the troublemaker.
What destination are you driving to now?
Well, you know what? I was in the mood. Remember we were talking a couple of weeks ago about Portuguese food, and this one place makes the best Portuguese steak sandwich. So I called them up, and what happened was just about 2 days ago, we had a big, like a hurricane over here. I don't know. You guys don't have them over there in England, I don't think.
Not really, no.
Yeah, so we had a big hurricane, and like a lot of restaurants are out of power. A lot of businesses are out of power. So my luck, the place that I drove out of my way to go to, I was on my way, and I would call them as I'm on my way. They have a message. Sorry, we're closed because we're out of power. So I'm like, son of a. I'm so. You know how when you have a taste on your mouth and you're just like, oh, I didn't want that so bad.
I have had that problem before.
So now I'm gonna go to another place.
Krillin, this isn't the same place that does the Irish coffee, is it? Is this going to be one of those nights?
Yeah, no, we're not.
This
We're not
isn't an Irish
coffee,
joint. Portuguese. You know, it's two different countries.
It's not. It's not. It's not next door to the place where you go to pick up something else, is it?
Like the pickles of what? I'm paying attention to the road over here. You know, pickles of what?
It's not next door to the place where you go to pick up something else, is it?
I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. So talking about pickles and something, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Not pickles. Pickles.
How's your week been, Rob? We'll change the subject. How's your week been?
I'm pissed, man. I just got a return for $500, man.
Jeez.
And then I have another guy who just messaged me. Who there was another like a very expensive sweater, a Ralph Lauren sweater. That's it's hard to find, and I sold it for like $125, you know, and the guy never got it. So now I have to, you know, play Inspector Clouseau and figure out where the hell this sweater is.
Yeah.
But we do have some insurance. We do have, but you know, you have to hope that the insurance pays you, and but you know, you on eBay you have to return the money to the buyer before you get paid for the insurance. So that sucks.
Yeah, same here as well. I've had loads where I've had to pay out before the courier has.
But you got the money though.
Yeah, I got the money in the end. Just it's just a pain.
Yeah.
Hey Neil.
So
how are you guys doing?
Again? Who said that?
What was the question, Krillin?
Hold on, I gotta make it. Hold on.
We spotted something.
He's performing manoeuvres now.
Okay, it's hard to talk and drive, and it's rush. And over here in America, it's rush hour, so I know you guys are about to go to sleep, but over here it's time. It's busy time.
So Rob,
I got I drive a big truck, so not a Mr. Bean car like you guys have.
I'll tell you, I've got a truck.
Oh, you do?
I got a Land Rover.
Oh, okay, all right. Not a Ford Focus.
He sounds semi-impressed with that.
All right, now I gotta see if there's another joint too. Oh, look here. Is it? Here, I'll show you something. You're gonna like this here.
Go on. Tell
Make me big. Make me big.
Hang
Make
on.
you big. Woo!
Can you Can you see that?
CDs.
Nice.
Yeah, it is one of it's like a whatchamacallit? What do you call it? It's like a museum. It's one of the last. It's one of the last remaining CD records, tapes in existence, and it survived through all of the for decades and decades. It's like the last remaining Mr. Cheapos.
So even coronavirus hasn't taken it out yet.
I'm guessing. Is he had to change his name at some point, or has he always been called Mr. Cheapos?
I think it's always called Mr. Cheapos.
Okay. So he saw the decline in the sales in CDs coming.
Yeah, but you know what happened was, you motherfucker.
It wasn't that bad. It was only a. What did I say?
You know what it is? What happens is there's always still people who are gonna. Oh, I gotta look over here. Let's see if the joint is open. Oh, we are open. All right. I might have to call this place.
He's unhappy.
So now what happens is there's always some demand for what was I going to say? There's always going to be some demand for CDs and records. And you guys picked them up, I'm sure. No?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Even cassettes. I'm sure there's some people who still buy cassettes. So, make the story short, we had the big store, like, what was it? Oh, shit. We had the big store called Tower Records over here. That was
yeah.
big monster. You guys had that in England?
Yeah.
No, I've been to one in LA.
We used to.
So Tower Records, they went out of business.
Mhm.
So the small little mom and some of the, like this guy, sometimes the little mom and pops can survive. Right. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way here.
There's too many turnings. He's going around in circles. He'll be back where he comes from in a minute.
Hold on.
It's because he's running over his victims along the way. He's actually driving a monster truck at the moment.
I'm driving this truck.
Yeah.
I gotta see where the hell I'm going.
How are you, Aid? How are you getting on, mate?
Not too bad. I haven't been great the last couple of weeks. So it's been a bit dull and boring here, and not fantastic. But has it been a couple of weeks since I've seen you? Since we?
It has.
Yeah,
Wait,
two weeks, yeah.
Yeah, it's been
We've
brilliant.
got a beautiful lady in the chat. Hi, Mel.
Yeah. No. I haven't done much work though. It's always a knock-on effect.
No surprise there, then, Aid, is there?
That's what I mean.
You need to get.
What's going on?
You need to get cracking on this now. Aid, you've got all that Lego to sort out.
Blimey. I can't even see the Lego for the rest of the stuff in front of it at the moment. I've got
TK's just popped in.
I don't know how to start. I'm currently just going through those bits that I picked up. I went to Bristol a few weeks ago at the car boot, and there's a few things I picked up at the charity shop last few days. It's only because they're sort of like right here in front of me that I'm doing them.
Well, have we lost Krillin?
And they're quite easy to list.
I think he's gone to ring that restaurant, hasn't he? 'Cause he couldn't decide if it was open or not.
I don't know where he's gone.
Well, he's probably just run over a small child in that thing and not noticed.
Oh, he's found that steak bar, whatever it is. Is that where he's heading to? Is he going to actually get a steak?
No,
He's
that
gonna
was
buy
me.
dinner, wasn't he?
Or is he getting a steak? He's getting some Portuguese meal.
Portuguese steak baguette or something, he was
That's what I
saying.
thought, yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought.
I don't know, he just can't understand the word I say to him half the time.
We will find out in a minute what he comes back with.
When are you coming up to see us again, Aid?
Don't know when you planning on going out then.
Oh, I don't know. We've got a big move to go through now, haven't we? So.
Oh God, yeah.
Relocating the UK business to a farm.
Okay.
Well, you can come up on the 29th of August if you wanted to.
I was going to say I haven't been invited to that, boy.
Yeah, come on a stag do.
Yeah, come up on the 29th of August.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you meant the when you were just talking about moving and sounded like work was involved.
Oh no, that is work. That's why we've not asked you to come up.
That's right then.
You'll be too busy being confused of how to walk into the container and then ask us all sorts of questions about it.
Yeah, we'll give that one a miss. But when's it? What, 29th of August?
Come up on the 29th of August, yeah. Meet up at mine, and then we're going into Chester.
Let's have a look. Right. Chester. 29th of August, Saturday. Come on, it's stag do. So stag do, is that spelled like Scooby Doo? Is it D-double-O? I know it doesn't matter, but I've always been curious.
It's definitely just spelt like do.
Oh. That's a bit boring. I'm a bit disappointed with that.
Well, you can spell it like Scooby-Doo or Scrappy-Doo if you want.
I have. I've created a new spelling for it.
Yeah.
What time we talking then?
So get to ours like early afternoon-ish. We'll have a few drinks in ours, and then we're going to get a taxi into Chester. A couple of taxis into Chester.
Okay. Early afternoon-ish. Hang on, what we're doing here.
Zoe says happy birthday, Damien.
Thank you, Zoe.
Early afternoon.
We've never persuaded Zoe to come live with us yet. She won't do it.
I'll tell you what. We'll just. That'll do. Right.
Neil says you could go dressed as Scooby-Doo. We are wearing flamingo shirts to go with the theme. In fact,
I did say the theme shit shirts, and you've picked your flamingo one.
I believe actually what we've agreed now is that everybody's going to buy a T-shirt from the UK merch range, and all of the stags are going to wear that.
I thought we were going upmarket.
We are. We're buying spread shirts. It's good quality stuff. That. I don't sell cheap T-shirts. You know. Have you seen the prices?
It's not.
That's my one.
It's not fancy dress. Is it fancy dress?
We're wearing.
Shirts.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh.
We're wearing top quality shirts of the type I normally wear.
I see. You've got similar shirts. I just wonder, is this like a theme?
That is the theme of the stag do.
If you've got a Hawaiian shirt, wear a Hawaiian shirt because they're all shit, aren't they?
Okay. No, I haven't, but I will find something. I'm sure. I'm just trying to think now what I've got.
Just pick one or two up in the charity shop. It'll only cost you a couple of quid, won't it?
Yeah.
I think I got that one in the charity shop.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Cool. I just got to Primark are doing them cheap at the minute. I noticed. I nearly bought one today, £4, but saving money for. I had to pay out £175 as deposit on the new business premises, so I didn't really fancy buying a shirt after that.
Speaking of new business stuff, what did you think of the mailbag?
Like that, yeah. I'm gonna have to find. I have to look for those.
When it came through the door before, I thought, "Oh, Andrew's gonna like that."
In fact, that reminds me. I gotta see if I can find any on eBay now.
I'll message you the address later.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would help.
Oh, polybag, innit?
So what's your normal birthday activities then, Damien? What do you normally get up to?
Usually go to the cinema, depending on what's on, as we've done for the last couple of years. Not a really big one for going out drinking. I haven't been out for a party for a while. I'm falling off that really. Heading towards 50, can't do a lot.
I found them on eBay. You can buy them on there. I'll have to look more into that. They're not cheap though.
What's the other bet now?
They're about 17 pence a bag, which is a bit. I normally get mine for free. But yeah, there is a seller doing them on eBay. I'll put that on my watch list. Might have a look to see if they've got any on Amazon as well.
Let me go and get it, because he doesn't know what we're talking about.
I know what you're talking about now. I'll wait in anticipation for this bloody steak thing that Brendan's going to come back with.
He's not popped back yet. He's disappeared.
I know. He's eating it. Not fair. I want to have a drink. So you say you're moving as well again, Damien?
I am, yeah. We finally get a unit with electricity and lighting at the end of the month. It's on the same site. So yeah, it's been 6 months. They were supposedly letting me know when one became vacant, and on the 1st of August, I've gone in there on Sunday, and there's one empty that's got light in it and double power socket. So gave them a message to say, hey, you're supposed to be letting me know when one's come vacant. What about that one? And they say, oh well, that one's taken, but I've got another one coming up at the end of August. It's like, yeah, fine, whatever. They've obviously forgotten about me, but so August bank holiday.
Cool.
Yeah, be a move, and it'll probably be the furthest one away from where I am. So it'll be a case of tracking everything across the yard. It'll be pissing it down the rain. We'll probably have to move in the day because obviously they'll want to rent out the one that I've got, and they do it by the full calendar month. So it'll be in bank holiday, August. It's going to be chucking it down the rain.
He's an optimist, isn't he?
Of course, I'm a realist.
You want to try moving a cow shed into a 40-foot shipping container where you've got no clue whether it'll all fit in.
I've seen someone do that. I don't fancy it myself. It looks a lot like hard work.
Yeah, it was.
So,
I nearly died several times.
How long is this going to take you? Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow you're doing it? The move?
No, tomorrow we're just sorting out his existing container.
The what, sorry? The what?
Tomorrow we're just sorting out his existing container because when I was down there last week, he had no idea where anything was or what anything was.
Oh, okay. So you're not getting lumbered with helping him move?
I don't mind helping him move. I offered to help him move out the cow shed, and then this damn virus came up and scuppered our plans, didn't it?
Yeah, I had to stay there. Hang on. Here he is. He's back.
Hello.
It looks like he's found somewhere.
Is that wine? Wine I can see in the background.
It's looking very sophisticated. Yeah, it is wine.
It is wine. Very nice.
Do you think he knows that? Do you think he knows that he's rang you?
Of course he knows. He's had to put the email address in and everything. He's just.
So Steve.
Yes.
What was that thing you just showed me again? What was it? I saw a bag. I saw like a plastic bag with some flamingos.
Yeah. So cover the address again. So this came through our door today. It's up at Larnage-Port. Okay. And I just like the mail bag, and I thought Andrew would like it because it had pink flamingos on it.
I see. Got ya. Yeah.
I've just found them for sale on eBay, so I might order some, but it'll have to be once I've won my £2,000 challenge. I can't be sacrificing victory for the sake of getting some flamingo mailing bags.
Oh, I thought they got flamingo shirts on then.
What's he filming there? Is he filming the woman's arse at the counter?
I don't think he's not looking at what he's filming, is he? He's just holding the camera to try and show us what it's like in there. But they've got the same as us. Then they've got the 2 meters socially distancing with the signs on the floor, haven't they?
Yeah. I thought that. They have.
Yeah, there you go. You can see it there. You got the feet there.
Don't turn the camera right.
Was this that Portuguese restaurant?
That poor woman.
I think he's gone for a steak wrap.
Yeah.
I think that's a full rump, isn't it?
Oh God.
Now we've been warned about this, haven't we?
We have. Oh, that's not. Look at that little dining area. Okay.
Well, they're allowed to eat in, aren't they? We've only just started allowing eating in this week, so I'm going out with me my friend on Sunday for a late birthday meal.
Nice.
Although we haven't sorted it out, and I haven't mentioned to her that I'm at a car boot in the morning selling stuff yet. But it's been all go non-stop. Today, we've locked down the city today. We found a new what was I going to say? We found a new.
Oh, Cullen was next. I guess he just pushed in. He just come straight in, didn't he?
A new home for the business.
Yeah.
I've been raising a small dog. It's a hard life.
That looks like a hard life at the moment. Stood in there all day long, cooking with their masks on.
All right, are we up for this challenge?
What challenge?
Okay, we go.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nobody move. This is
Nobody
a whole...
move! It's a robbery!
No.
Did we get a reaction? Now he's got it on mute, look, hasn't he? You got it on mute. See, you got it on mute.
I can tell he's got it on mute. Oh, his microphone's on.
He's checking out the bloke's legs now.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There's your new Divina.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We're off.
He's put the sound back on now.
Here we go.
Right, here we go, folks.
Right, challenge Danica, American style.
Yeah, the big reveal.
Hi guys.
Hey, did you get your steak sandwich?
How come you have loads of space to park over there?
I'll tell you what, though, those curbs are so high off those curbs are so high off the pavement. You just end up.
Here, guys, look up. I want you to see this.
Guns and ammo.
Okay.
I took my nephew in some of the gun stores in Los Angeles.
I know you guys never seen that before, right?
I've been to a guns and ammo before, thank you. I've got culture. Is that culture? I'm not sure if that's culture.
I thought in England, you know.
Yeah, I haven't been to one in England. I've been to one in your country.
No, I'm talking about in your country. No, but it's not only you. There's other people in the chat.
Are there?
Well, now we know where Jamie's gone to.
Yeah, we've got Jamie's shop.
What he disappeared.
We've got Millionaire Militaria's shop.
I need a drink. Oh. Back hurts. I'll hurt me back. Oh.
Yeah, like Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Here, you get the nights.
Oh.
The last time I took my nephew out in America, we went to a gun store and a Scientology church.
Here you got Knights of Columbus.
How far away do you park from the shop, really?
Like in a different state.
Yeah.
Oh, there, I can see it. There we go.
It's like playing GTA first person, isn't it? It's just when we break into the car now.
It's a trendy truck over the road. That's some kind of Ford.
It's a bit different to the Mondeo, isn't it, Aid?
It's a bit.
There we go. He's back.
So now here, I wanted to show you the. Where am I going?
Hang on, what's that on the back seat? You've not bloody killed someone, have you?
No, I have merchandise. Now this is the famous place that I really don't go to because it's a pain in the ass to get here. But yeah, so I've never ordered it from here before. But this, they make it little rolls.
Hello.
They make small. Here, this is remember we were talking about the homemade potato chips?
Oh.
They make.
Oh yeah.
Good God, how many then you got? How many you got? Just the one, or it looks like you've got more than one?
Oh, are you kidding me or what?
How many? 18 acrylic.
That just looks half the size of the burger we had in the boot sale on Sunday.
The burger you had, I had a hot dog.
Tell you what, that burger was nice. It was worth going back to the boot sale just for another burger, to be fair.
Didn't you have a burger later in the day as well?
Did you?
I had a burger for dinner, yes. There's nothing wrong with having 2.5 pound cheeseburgers in a day.
Oh, yeah.
These are not cheeseburgers, steak sandwich.
We had we're able to go somewhere indoors for lunch tomorrow, so we'll be okay.
So what's the update on that?
Well, Wales is now out of lockdown. I can now go to the pubs. Wetherspoons is back open, and I've not been since it opened.
Sausage roll or steak bake. Yeah.
Greg's has reopened.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I actually quite like the vegan steak bakes that Greg's do. When they did like veganuary, that I thought I'd try one just for the hell of it, and they're actually quite nice.
How much does that cost for
Really like vegan, but
this meal actually was cheaper than I thought. And I asked the lady to put lettuce and tomato, and now I know why they can't, because these are little. The other place gives you a bigger roll. They give you 3 small sandwiches. That's why she couldn't. What?
You got 3.
There's 3.
Get in there. And what kind of steak is that?
I don't know. Mystery steak.
It's hopefully involving a cow.
Now, is the neighbourhood got any cats running around the place?
Not anymore.
This isn't
no.
a Chinese place. It's Portuguese, all right?
I haven't got any Portuguese in tonight. It's good. It's a mess.
That's the last thing I want is to be shut down for racism now.
Now, did you? When I pulled up, did you guys see the stuff? I was trying to film it inconspicuously, but did you guys see the barbecue they were making on the side? Those big barbecue.
No. You had your camera focused on the back side of the woman in the queue in front of you.
So I guess you didn't see it.
No. We just assumed that you were attracted to her.
No, I was thinking about my food.
So did you?
Because the people there really don't speak English, so it's hard to communicate with them.
Do you have to order that? Did you order that before you went to the counter? You didn't seem like you was at the counter for long.
No, I called it. First thing I did was I called the other place, but I said the other place is closed because of the hurricane, not the coronavirus.
Okay.
So make the story short, I called the other place first. They said they're closed on the answering machine. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I came this far for this Portuguese steak sandwich. I says I'm gonna get myself a Portuguese steak sandwich. Anyway, oh my god, this guy, how the fuck he's gonna fit this car in here? So I wanted this steak sandwich. So I called up this other place. This is like the real super busy place, but look at this. I love these kind of rolls with the flour, like that.
Okay. So how much was it? You're about to tell us how much it was. How much
so, yeah, I'm just saying I got these 3. I just want to show you what I got first. It's 3 small sandwiches with the chips, and I got 2 cans of Diet Coke. It was $12.50. That's good. That's cheap.
No salad.
I asked the lady for this. I asked the lady for a salad, and I asked her first. I says, "Put lettuce and tomato on the sandwich." But she's like, "No, we don't do that." Now how the fuck are we gonna get out of this?
Perhaps Krillin, they only do tomatoes.
What? Tomatoes?
Well, perhaps they only do tomatoes and not tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
That is true. They are Europeans, Krillin. If you'd said tomatoes, right, you might have had a chance.
Listen, if you guys went in there to try to order, you would be lost. Forget about it.
Hey, my Portuguese is magnifique.
You guys don't speak any. You don't do you speak any other languages other than English?
I speak French.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you say in America. You speak French? Yeah, too.
I got a GCSE in French, which is like, you know, a qualification in it.
Oh yeah. I usually ask the question in French and answer it. End up answering in German. I get them all mixed up. Yeah.
But any other guys speak two languages?
No, I speak a little bit of French.
Not since high school, no.
Yeah, no. Well, it's your next door neighbor, so you guys should speak some French.
Well, my next door neighbour's England. I speak a lot of English.
Is that a diss to the English?
It's a bit debatable. I don't know.
They insist that I speak their language when I go to their country. It's ridiculous.
But you speak the Welsh language, though, right? Can you?
Considering you are English,
I don't.
Did you live in Wales?
I don't know any Welsh words.
You don't? Not one?
I probably know a couple, but they taught it to me in school, and I was just like, look, English is enough for me, really. I'm not going to do this as well.
You didn't say, I'm not speaking English?
We got Mr. Diggs has joined us. Hi, Adrian.
Hello, Mr. Diggs. La, la, la.
I spent some time working down south in Carnarvon for a couple of weeks, and it was mad trying to remind people that I'm not actually Welsh, so them speaking Welsh around me, I'm not really being included.
Uh-huh.
So
hungry now.
Yeah, I'm glad I've had my cheese for. Come on, puts my chicken wrap to shame.
I cooked myself sausage, egg, chips, beans,
Wow.
slices of bread. Right, 2 sausages. I ate it all, and I'm hungry now because of bloody grilling.
Yeah. I could probably eat some in there, but it wouldn't be good.
Stop it.
Is this number 2? Is this number 2, number 3,
So,
or?
there you go then, Andrew. There's your task for tomorrow. You need to find somewhere that does steak sandwiches for dinner. And we'll see if we can match it.
I'm assuming we're not going to do Subway.
No.
Wow. Subway meatballs, foot-long meatball, all the salad, and 2 portions of steak on top. It comes to $7.50, but one hell of a sandwich.
They have got a couple of new places that have opened that were just about to open before the apocalypse started. That I fancy trying, but I don't know if they're open for lunch or not. But we'll have a little wander down the high street again. Where did we go? We went Yates's last time, didn't we? Or whatever it's called now.
Yeah, Yates's. After doing an hour's worth of spinning, we ended up in Yates's having a burger. And
a pint.
Yeah. I had to get my calories back in somehow.
Oh, I nearly died during that spinning. My gym's back open next week. So I'm probably going to have to start going back to that again and becoming an athlete. We'll have more exercise with Andrew YouTube streams.
Yeah,
I've just charging you your membership for the last 6 months, but they've been closed.
No, they haven't. They were on about doing it, and I just went on the app and froze my membership.
Mine opened back up last week. I phoned them up today to see what's going on. You have to book a slot. So I think we get about 50 minutes to do whatever they're doing. Because you were doing group classes. You were doing classes as well, wasn't you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can't see him doing those again.
Well, they're doing them at Airs, so they are doing them. Well, Airs are doing them, but
I mean, they owe me money as well because lockdown happened halfway through, so I didn't get my full month's worth. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. We've got Chris. I don't have snacks in my house.
I keep thinking Damien sat right next to Steve because he come in with them pack of crisps a minute ago, and he took his first bite, and Steve just went.
Just pass it through the screen.
Right, there's none of this goes on, Neil. I'm a respectable human being.
Oh.
I don't know. I enjoyed that spinning class. It was quite funny watching you.
It's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be.
I never done it. I never done it before, and I was keeping up with it.
You've never done it before. You've been on a bike before.
Yeah, but I've never done spinning.
That's not what you told me when we went into it.
But the whole pacing yourself against the video or the instructor and all that sort of stuff. I've done long distance cycling before.
I've done none of it. It was all new to me. And then it wasn't even a bloody proper person there. It was a video player.
How's that going, Steve? Yeah, cycling.
You cycling?
Still doing it?
I haven't been on my bike for a while. The weather's rather been pissing down with rain or too windy or too hot. It's just been no middle ground weather, Master.
You sound like a bloody train.
Who?
Him. He sounds like a train. Oh, the train's not running today, mate. The wrong type of rain.
When you're big and obese like me, it's got to be perfect weather. There's no point going out when it's too hot and cooking yourself like a burger, is there? And there's no point in going out when it's wet.
I was shifting out furniture in my new business premises today in this heat, you know. Don't see me complaining. I was chucking sofas out and all sorts single-handedly because the woman who owns the place is in her 70s.
To be fair, I tried the old cycling last year, got a bike, went all the way to Leeds to pick it up. It was like a collection and everything. So it was a Chris Boardman one.
Mm.
Got all the bits, put extra bits for it, all the gubbins and whatever. I think I went out in it once. I went out and I ended up going to the pub, and I spent more time in the pub in the beer garden. It was such a lovely night. Spent more time in the pub than I did cycling that night, and that was it. I don't think there was any time I used it. Ended up selling it.
That's what one of the lads said to me. He said, cycle up to New Brighton. So New Brighton must be about, 18 miles from ours. Cycle up there. We'll come down halfway down the Wirral Way. We'll go to the pub, and then we'll go our separate ways. I said, yeah, that sounds really good, apart from the fact that I've got to cycle 20 miles to get to you before we do that. You know? That's my aim, though. That's my aim. I do need to get myself back into some sort of shape, apart from being round.
Well, technically, you're in shape at the moment. It's just a beach ball.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be nice being in some sort of physical shape.
You must look at me and think, that is the shape that I want to be.
You know, I think I've still got my fighting build. I'd be all right if I was getting back into the MMA or anything, but stamina-wise, I won't be any good.
What's that? You do MMA? What you said?
No, I used to before I punctured my lung.
Yeah. Before you did what?
But then I punctured my lung
a
couple of years ago, and I just found it really difficult to get back into anything after that. Having a year off doing any exercise and just trying to get back into anything, and it's just really difficult.
Yeah.
Carl's asking you a question here, Aid.
I've just literally just answered it. Yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's one called Studley car boot, which is a fairly, I think it's a fairly decent sized one, but I haven't been around many car boots, to be honest. I think I went to one somewhere in Tamworth, I think, a couple of times. I can't think what it's called. But normally that's my local one, Studley car boot, which is a fairly decent one. But it's difficult, isn't it, to compare what you think's a large car boot to other people's, really, until you've been to them. The only ones I've been to is the one obviously in Bristol. There's a couple of those, and I think the Studley car boot is miles bigger than the ones I've been to in Bristol. There's
a massive one down the road from me, but I don't bother go into it. It's nearly 15-minute drive. I'm too lazy for that kind of commitment, you know.
So much, 15 minutes?
Probably about 15-20-minute drive.
This one's only about 10:50. It's about
The other one's only about 5 minutes.
The two big ones by us have been told they're not allowed to open this year. You know, Cheshire West Council just won't open them at all.
All right.
But then I was quite surprised with the amount of stores that were at that one that we went to on Sunday. It's just a shame that they were selling shite.
Yeah. I must admit, I haven't. I've tried to stay away from them because I've just got too much. I keep saying that I have got too much. Sometimes you have to still go out, don't you? Just to sort of dip your toes and. That's
well, I go looking for myself, don't I? I go looking to expand my collection.
That's how I start.
I also go looking for stuff for Lana to sell.
Yeah.
And that's where we've got to find that fine line, because I can spend hundreds of pounds on stuff that I want to keep and not give anything to Lana for the shop.
Yeah, that is the thing. I do tend to pick up a lot of stuff that I want to keep. I shouldn't be keeping them, but
because apart from cakes and burgers, the only other thing that I bought was this Icora pop.
So is that what you got your burger from the car boot?
Yeah, that's what I picked up was Icora. But I just get burgers and cakes usually when I go to the car boot.
Yeah, it's one thing I ain't done yet. I just never seem to sort of just concentrating on seeing what they've got there. And I think if I go off and have a burger, I'm gonna miss stuff. So,
it's not all about reselling. You've got to go and experience it properly.
This is it, isn't it? I know. You got to enjoy the food. I'll do that next time. I'll make that. We'll have a burger.
Yeah. You've got to make it a challenge of yours that you've got to go to the burger van and have a car boot burger.
I do like burgers. One of my favourite.
Hang on, I'm just about to bring Rob back in. He's
Where's he done now? What's he doing?
He's here. He's with us.
Oh, he's off again.
Yeah.
Where's the next one there, Rob? What cuisine are we having now?
All right. This is another tough turn over here because. All right.
Here we go. I don't know the way he takes his after road. He's literally.
Yeah, right now. I'm driving through the fancy neighborhood. I'm driving through Garden City, and I'm on my way. I'm gonna hit a thrift store before I go home, and I'll let you guys check it out.
Excellent.
What the hell was that?
Right now, so, I've seen a message here that I cannot agree with from Mr. Tea Cakes. A half pounder with plenty of onions. Now we know that onions are a crime against humanity.
Very nice.
We do not.
Onions
You do have to admit, though, Andrew, my half pound with onions the other day looked very, very nice, didn't it?
No, it looked awful.
But bearing in mind it was like 7:15 in the morning, and it was brilliant. It was superb.
It was awful. Put the onions all over the place. She tried
I forgot to ask you, did you guys get the American chicken yet or no?
No.
What, the chlorinated chicken?
What's that?
The American chicken.
Is that just posh way of saying KFC?
Remember they were putting all those negative TV stuff on Channel 4 and stuff like that? Like, oh no, not the American chicken.
All the chlorinated stuff. No, we're not there yet. The end of the year when we get out, and then they decide.
Oh, Brexit.
So it's all tied into that. So if we get a trade deal with America, they want the chlorinated chicken. But all the supermarkets over it, well, we're not going to stock it anyway, so go away.
So now you're good. You got to get the American chicken. Good.
Goodbye.
That's another bit of news that's gone straight over my head. I need to.
I must have missed that bit. So, are you vegan then? Are you, Damien? No, you just had the vegan.
No, I just tried it just for the sake. It was a big thing. I thought, okay, well, I like the normal one. Let's try the vegan one, see what difference is. And I actually prefer the vegan way. It tastes really, really nice. And I was different, it's a bit. I'm not vegan in any sort of way, but the Greg's vegan steak bakes are actually really, really tasty. Not keen on the vegan.
Oh, Jesus! What's that?
Vegan steak bakes are actually really nice. I recommend them.
Yeah.
different.
Lana's veggie, and Mike and Melissa next door are vegan, so that's sort of any time that they come round, we've ended up having the vegan stuff. And there is some nice those vegan kebabs from Aldi were really nice.
Some of the stuff,
Vegan kebabs.
all the beans and rice and things like that they eat most of the time. But like if you're out and about, if you're going out and there's like, we want a vegan dinner, like something like a vegan steak bake, just to eat something that's not meat in front of them, because some uncomfortable having meat even anywhere near them, let alone eating it themselves. A vegan steak bake is a good choice to for us meat eaters to have to keep them happy.
Rob,
Or just a bag of chips, whatever.
Rob, I thought you ended up on your roof then. I think I was a bit the only one that looked concerned. No one else flinched from that phone.
Oh, hang on, Mr. Ray's about to join us. I've got to drop the link for him. I'll put it in the chat, Peter.
There we go.
Who's here? Peter Craig?
Peter Ray.
Peter Craig.
Peter Ray. Oh,
Peter Craig.
Peter Ray.
Never heard of him. Wait in anticipation.
Big recall of onions in North America. Yes, burn them.
How do you contaminate onions with salmonella?
Yeah. So how did you? Is there a story behind your phobia with onions?
Onions are delicious.
No, they're not. They're awful. I hate them.
I always forget it.
What about saute onions?
Oh,
It doesn't
saute.
matter how they come. They're still awful.
No, saute. I don't think you've ever had perfectly sauteed onions.
I don't want to either.
There we go. Cooking lesson though. There it comes.
There is no variety of onion that will pass my lips.
Oh, I got one for you. Cocktail onions.
No.
Oh, they're nice. Little tiny silver skin ones.
Oh. Is he on about those silvers? What I call silver?
Silver skin ones with a bit of cheese and pineapple.
Yeah.
No, the cheese and pineapple on sticks, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
Do you know what I think?
Cheese and onion on sticks. What's that? How come they're all right then?
No, cheese and pineapple on
Oh,
sticks.
cheese and pineapple.
Yeah. Cheese and onion, no.
Wait, you put cheese on a pineapple?
No, little chunks
Yeah.
of pineapple. Little chunks of
Yes, like
pineapple.
party food.
It's a delicacy.
It's
Yeah.
This sort of party buffet food thing.
You never had that, Rob?
Little
Man, if
square.
I could understand what you guys are saying.
So does it make you sick, Andrew, when we all order onion rings around you and stuff like that?
Who was I with? The other day? Onion rings. Just you. It was you ordering bloody extra onion rings for your flipping. I already come with him.
Yeah, the chicken burger only come with 6 onion rings. I had to order another 6.
No need for that at all.
Pineapple on stick.
Yeah, Andrew, make Damien scream big.
See, for me, I think they always go too much on the cheese sometimes.
Hang on.
Cheese on onion rings?
Here it is, look, Rob.
That's the cheese and pineapple.
There's the cheese pineapple one. You never had that back in the 70s?
Where is that?
Cheese and pineapple.
Cheese, pineapple?
Yeah, little chunk of cheese, pineapple on a cocktail stick.
Then if you're going really posh, you put a pickled onion on the other end of it.
All right. Usually by the time you get them, they're really warm and the cheese is stuck.
Oh, hang on.
Hello?
Sorry.
Whoa.
And then. Right, where
Did you just kick Damien?
I've killed Damien by mistake.
We'll switch round. Oh.
Where's Lana? Lana, come and say hello to me.
Lana's from work. She
Oh,
finishes
she
at
works,
7.
does
Yeah. Yesterday and today.
There we go.
What's he
Where is he
looking at?
now? What's he looking at now?
Hey, Susie. Yeah, we're back, but we're well behaved now.
Excuse me.
It's Damien's 50th birthday.
Thrift store.
Oh, Lisa's in as well. I've missed Lisa. Are you, Lisa?
Oh,
Oh, what's he done?
do you have a
What's
license
on
for
there?
that?
What happened?
He's
I think he's
chatting
about
off
to
young
kidnap a
girls now.
child. It looks like he's in TJ Maxx.
It does.
Looks like one of their thrift stores. They're huge.
Oh, hang on. We've got somebody else coming to join us.
Oh.
Hey, Peter.
Yay! Here he is.
Whoa, you gotta run me over.
Peter Craig.
All right.
How's Peter this week?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just hot.
It is warm.
Mm.
I can't believe I had to
Yeah,
put clothes on. I've had to put clothes on to do this.
I went through the Blazers today and picked up an aqua scooter one for £2.
What?
All right. Nah, it's just been about 34 degrees. Well, this afternoon anyway.
It's just too hot to do anything, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Let alone sit at a computer, listen to stuff.
No, I was down the storage container today, and it was I was just dripping. I was sweat all down back, and it was. I spent a couple of hours down there to get all my packing done. And I got some listing done.
Yeah.
And it was hot. It's just a metal box.
Well, I went out to site this morning, saw a couple of customers, and then ended up spending the afternoon in the garden with the laptop out.
So I think it's my phone that was going to overheat more than I was, because it was getting very hot to the touch, because obviously it's powering the internet down there. And he was getting really warm. I mean, you know what iPhones do, they cut out when they get too hot. Thank you very much. Star Study Cast.
Get an aqua scooter and Blazer like I did, Rob.
Oh, Blazers, I wondered. Yeah.
Don't you hate when that happens?
So, Rob,
Yes, sir.
where did you find this Ralph Lauren sweater that you? Did you say it was about 500? You thought it was 500?
No, that was two
The Ralph
separate
Lauren sweater?
incidents.
Yeah.
Was Peter asking me a question?
Peter.
Who's asking me? I couldn't see who's talking about the Ralph Lauren sweater.
Peter, that Ralph Lauren. Oh,
Rob, to ask you, where did you get your Ralph Lauren top that you sold for $125 from?
is this where you get? Is this where you get from?
Not this one. Not a place similar to this, but down the road. Yeah, it was. It's a line. It's called Double RL. It's a special line by Ralph Lauren. I don't know if you've ever seen it before.
No,
It has two R's.
I don't do clothes.
I'm sorry.
I don't do clothes, but I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
So what was
Yeah,
this?
it's. I'm sorry.
What was this £500?
I couldn't hear.
$500 return that you had?
I paid only like $6 for it, and it was like I sold it for like 120.
I thought you said it was a $500 return. The one, no?
No, that's a different one.
That was a. Yes, thank you. That was a different. That was a jacket that somebody had. And here's the irony: the guy bought two of them, but they were just different colors. And I was wondering why, but he returned it, so it didn't fit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Even though he bought two of the same jacket, just one was a different color than the other. It was a good sale. I only paid $100 for the jacket, and I sold it for $500. I was very happy.
Oh, there we go. See, that takes some, takes a bit of balls, doesn't it, to pick up $100 to one item.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. I would love it. If I could do that all day, I'd be excited.
Yeah. I think if somebody could if you were certain you knew what you were going to get back for it, I think anybody would, wouldn't they? It's the uncertainty, isn't it? Not knowing whether you're going to get you are going to get that.
Well,
Take a risk.
Peter, have you had much luck with your football programs yet?
Yeah, I've had a few inquiries, and a guy who messaged me because a lot of people who want to buy them live locally.
Yeah.
And I relisted some Wimbledon FC programs. Obviously, a team that are not now defunct for years, and a guy only wanted a few. So I was like, nah, fair enough, but I can still make a decent price out of them. And yeah, I've not sold any at the moment, but I've had a lot of interest, like messages through and watches and that sort of thing. I've sent offers. So just waiting for someone to put a hand in their pocket and give them some cash.
What are they, Pete? Are they Panini ones, Pete? Are they Panini?
No, I sold those ones.
Oh.
But actually, can't think of it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sold a couple of weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, I brought some West Ham programs, and it was a whole bundle of stuff like signatures, tickets, and I bought a Panini sticker album from 1987.
Oh, okay.
Sold that for 25. It was quite battered, and it had about 80% of the stickers in. It was from the old Division 1, and then it had Scottish ones and World Cup ones. And if it was new or slightly used, I probably would have got about 40 to 50. But I was happy with 25 because I only paid 15 for the whole lot. So I'm in profit.
Is this what you were showing the other night? Was you
Yeah, I was showing the other night on my live, yeah. Because I thought I'd do some sales. I don't usually do sales in the lives, but I thought, sod it. Why not do a few sales?
Try have a look now.
Yeah.
I do too much RA to show me sales at the minute.
Yeah, but you've got too much anyway.
Yeah, but all we have to do though is walk into TK Maxx and we can see your bar, eh?
You can see Andrew on Google Bloody Earth with his TK Maxx stuff.
Is that what? That's Villa, isn't it? Is that Villa? That 1987 one, that's not yours. It's not yours, but someone else has sold one for $12.99. The 1987 one.
Yeah, it was all Panini. Yeah. Because they're doing much better than match packs.
Yeah.
God.
I'm tired.
I thought it was Freddie Starr, to be honest. I looked on the front cover. It looks like Freddie Starr. I didn't realise he.
That was a good boy.
I think it could be. I think it could be Andy Gray.
Yeah, a lot of them in the 80s had perms, didn't they?
Yeah.
Perms and big tashes like porn stars. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird looking back through all the programs I've got and stuff, and the Panini sticker albums, like flipping hell. Half of them are either deceased or they're flipping moaning about the footballers because they're pundits and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I should know this, really, shouldn't I? That looks like the Villa. It looks like Everton and the Villa, I think, on that front cover. Is that right? Is that what it was, Pete? Is it Everton?
No, I can't remember now.
Who's a good
They're
boy?
varying people on there.
What's his name? It's bugging me now. I can't think of that.
So you're not into your football, are you, Damien?
Sorry, what?
You're not into your football, are you?
Couldn't give a toss about it, really. I'll watch England with the World Cup. I'll watch those games, but that's the extent of it.
Right.
The best bit was just that at the end of the boot sale on Friday, and Andrew just had enough, and he was trying to get rid of everything. He just said it was all free, and he was struggling to give it away. One of the lads was having a look through all the annuals, and Lani picked out all of the football ones for him, and she went to, "Do you like football?" He went, "I hate football," and that was it. And that was the end of the conversation. She was like, "Don't go with that now."
But this was your last year?
No. I have one more semester after this semester.
Oh,
and
well.
then I'm done.
And then you're done? All right. Well, good luck.
Have a good chat.
Hello?
Yeah.
Woo! Well, Richard,
Just do me say hello, England. Hello, everybody.
Hi, England. Hi.
Hello.
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 Talking to all my friends over here.
Hi.
I don't know. They're drunk anyway. It's Friday night. You know, they're drinking all night. I'll see ya.
less. So we've met the gas station attendant.
It's not a gas station. This is a thrift store, man. Gas station.
I meant before. We've met the guy from the gas. I can't even say it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Haven't we? Mm-hmm.
She's nice. She waved. I know you guys you don't talk to the people in the store.
Yeah. It's good. You've got to be polite.
Yeah, of course. In America, everybody's very polite.
They go for it, don't they?
We've had this conversation before about whether people say hello or not, haven't we? Nobody says hello to me. I've been all around the shops today. I don't get a hello.
To be fair,
I only get a hello in cash converters because I know I'm about to drop some money with them.
Cash converters?
Yeah.
What's cash converters?
Yeah.
It's like a pawn shop chain.
Wait, hold on. I got to get in the car. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is cash converters?
So it's like a pawn shop.
Oh, God. Cash I should have known.
Are you into your golf, Rob?
I'm sorry. My volume isn't so great, so you have to repeat that.
Your golf, as in the sport. You into your golf?
Yeah, I can't hear you. I got to wait till I'm in a better zone. You probably can hear me, but I'm getting a lot of speed.
Come in, focus. Golf.
Do you play golf?
Golf. I'll put me
Oh, golf? No.
back out.
There's a lot of in the next town over, in the nice town I was talking about, Garden City. They have like 4 golf courses in one town. It's like, is there enough golf?
No, I was gonna say you in the Ryder Cup, you do the Americans they like to get involved, don't they? They're like really.
Oh yeah, isn't that England versus? Or no, it's Europe. That's all Europe,
yeah.
Right?
They get really over the top, don't they? They're like, "Woo! Get in the hole!"
In the hole. Yeah. My father likes golf. I can't see it.
How does it go?
You know, it's nice. Like, get in the hole.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I just had that steak sandwich, so now I got in my car and it smells like a steak sandwich. So now I got to go to the other thrift store that's having a sale.
Cool. So did you get anything in there?
The one in my neighborhood.
Did you not buy anything?
No, I picked up a couple of items. I'm sorry? No, I did not buy anything there. No. I had a couple of maybe items, and then I didn't see anything else, so I said screw it. I said forget about it.
Forget about it.
So now I got to drive. Now it's weird. You go in one neighborhood is really, really, really nice, and then now I drive through the hood right now. So I don't know if it's like that in England. Do you guys? If it's like that, one minute you're in a wealthy area, next minute you're in the hood.
Rob,
yeah, one minute you're in Chester, the next minute you're in Wrexham. Yeah, we fully understand what you mean.
Absolutely. So, Rob, whereabouts are we then? Where are we?
You fade now.
You where?
I'm sorry.
Where are we going now?
We're going to the other thrift store that's in my neighborhood.
Yeah, but what town's it called?
It's called. What's the name of the thrift store? It's called American Thrift.
No. The town.
Man, I don't understand what you're saying, man.
What town are you going to now?
Baldwin. That's where I live. The town is called Baldwin.
Yeah,
Baldwin.
I've never heard that.
it's famously named after Alec Baldwin.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just like the Baldwin brothers. And he does live. Well, he did live a few towns down, but not my town, but few. And the same school he went to with Jerry Seinfeld.
cool.
Thank you, Tracy.
Tracy, oh, you've gone down from 50 to 29.
She says gents, but she actually just met me.
Any Trace?
Hi, Tracy.
Does anybody
If
actually know my real age?
it is everybody but you, isn't it?
Does anybody actually know my real age? Does anyone know how old I will be on Sunday? Or we're just going to say 50 forever.
I'm gonna guess
47.
You said you was in your 40s. I don't know if you were joking or not.
I am in my 40s, yeah. But I'm not 47.
42.
I don't think you're as old as me. I'm gonna say 43.
All right.
Peter?
42.
Okay, I'm not the oldest here. Thank you.
I'll be 43 on Sunday.
How many?
I'll be 43 on Sunday.
Woo!
43.
Oh, I got it.
What win for that?
Nice.
Does that make me the oldest? That's not good.
Yeah, you're the oldest. You're the old man out the group.
Rob, are you sure you're not older than me? Andrew's got to be older than me.
I thought Andrew's only 35.
Andrew is only
You full of shit?
25.
35 is dreams.
I only just turned 36.
I remember it was you had a birthday weekend. It wasn't a birthday. It was a birth weekend.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, you've got to celebrate these things, haven't you?
And you couldn't even go to the bar.
Well, we did go to the we did sit outside one.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Aid, and Steve
What,
sat outside
protest?
one for a
Oh,
bit with the dog.
Yeah. Is that? Oh yeah,
That was a nice pint of bitter.
that was good. That was a nice point. Interesting. Interesting. Locals.
18.
Oh yeah,
Interesting
when they got stuck in the slide.
Yeah. And then we got. So again,
all the soup up cars look like something out of the opening scene of Ali G, where they're doing the street light racing.
you like Wrexham, Krillin?
We were out in the villages there, though.
Yeah. You got Barty showing off his name tag. Have you showed him? Anybody else in that, Andrew?
What's that?
Barty's name tag that actually doesn't spell his name properly because you were too tight to spend 50p on a letter.
Always tight.
Is anybody else in that name tag?
No, but dogs are expensive. You've got to economise where you can. I don't want to economise with his food and his healthcare, so I'll economise with the spelling of his name.
Yeah, but
the name what Del Boy did when he
with Rooney and Rodney.
Embracing Rooney, yeah.
That is, I've always said that. That's really weird, isn't it? How?
Yeah, Rooney, yeah.
Like early 90s?
Writing. Yeah.
The early 90s, before Rooney was probably even born. That's weird. How they
it was 96 when specials, yeah.
Well, the name Rooney did exist before Wayne was born because...
I know, but
but Wayne made it his thing.
But in terms of it making it...
Wayne's parents were Rooneys, that's why he got the surname.
Yeah, but in terms of making it famous, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy?
But it's our hindsight. I think Neil thinks he should be called Bertie. He's asking how old Bertie is.
Bertie Bassett, yeah.
How old's Bertie?
So, I'm glad that I wasn't the only person to walk into the house and say I thought he would be bigger than he was.
He's like a chihuahua, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like a chihuahua.
He is.
He's twice the size of a chihuahua.
Where's Krillin going again?
Aren't you?
It's just suddenly
Twice
disappeared.
the size of a chihuahua.
I'm in the chat. I can see that.
He likes his fellow canines, doesn't he? I've noticed, Barty.
It's just like his owner. He just wants to hump everything.
He does get excited. Yeah. What you on, Pete? Lemon? I'm going lemon squash. I'm going to say lemon squash. It was.
I was lemon, yeah.
It's going to be lemon.
Yeah, I'm hot. I'm going to a boot sale in the morning.
Say again? Boot sale.
Yeah, I'm sourcing again.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Hey, stop that. Better. What's the dog called? It's called Barty. Did you hear your name then? Did you? Did you hear your name? Yeah.
So how's the Lego business going, Damien? Is it working out for you now?
Yeah, it's all right. It's ticking along in the background. I haven't really put much effort into it because eBay's been doing so well the last month. So it will be. It's the Lego could just sit there in the background, and I could just pick orders as they come in because there's no algorithm to fight against. You've got the parts they want at the price that they're going to pay for it, or you haven't. Whereas eBay, you've got to do your offers and so I could just leave it and just pick the orders while I concentrate on eBay, and then if eBay dies off for a couple of weeks, then I'm expecting the Lego to pick up closer towards sort of probably the end of the year, beginning of next year, when I can't do the sourcing for the eBay quite as much, when there's no boot fairs or anything like that. The Lego's going to be, I can get that anywhere, Amazon, eBay, shops in town, wherever. I can stock up that then and build that at that point so that they will sort of balance each other out by next year. So it's always been a sort of long-term sort of winter goal rather than now. So I've got it set up. It's ticking along nicely in the background while eBay's doing well, and I'm out at the boot fairs. It's quite self-sufficient really. But yeah, it's doing all right.
It sounds like it's going better than my merch business anyway. Oh, I've had an order.
How's your Depop doing, Andrew?
I have had a couple of sales on it, but I haven't given it enough attention.
It is quite hard to manage multiple platforms at the same time. I'll tell you that. It's the same as what Z found. You do one and then you neglect the other. So when you go and do the other one gets neglected. There's only so many hours in the day.
Well, guys, I'm gonna put this out there now. With Krillin doing his live sourcing and us actually talking about reselling stuff, we're actually on the verge of being a serious channel this evening.
Hi, Rob.
This is a serious channel.
This is a serious reselling channel.
Mm-hmm. You have got a bit too serious lately. Very concerned.
Well, we've seen what happens when the mask lifts, haven't we? So I've got to behave myself now.
Yeah.
Andrew, let me ask you a question.
Go on.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Can you hear me, Andrew?
No.
Shit.
Go on.
Shit.
Go on, what you're saying.
Go on, Krillin, we can hear you now. Go on.
So you can hear me now, yes?
Yeah.
We can hear you now, yeah.
Now, you said that other towns were going to go back into lockdown. Is that going through or no?
Yeah, there's one. It's in England, but there's one got into lockdown today.
Okay. Now it's only that one town or city or county or.
Yeah. Well, there's a few that are already in lockdown.
It all seems to be up around the northwest at the moment.
It's areas that have a high density of ethnic population because that's who the virus seems to be targeting the most at the minute, is the Black and Asian minority.
They tell us that too. Yeah,
so,
they tell us that in America also, the same nonsense.
But our town where I live was the third highest hotspot. But the army came in and they've taken control and sorted it out, and the virus has now been defeated by the British Army, so we're all good again.
By the redcoats?
In the top 3.
Yeah.
Went back in May, June. We were on the watch list for a while, and our hospital trust has got one of the highest death rates in the country.
So it's a serious question for you then. France is looking at going on the list, the banned list, right?
The naughty step, yeah.
So if they go on the list, what happens to all the immigrants that are in the channel at the moment? Are they just turned around and sent back to France because technically they came from there?
No, 14-day quarantine.
Yeah, over here.
They'll just be putting the
Over
immigration
here or in France.
over.
Yeah, they just go into an immigration centre and quarantine.
Yeah, let's go into the immigration centre at Dover.
They're normally quarantined anyway. It's no different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's no different, but are we not just denying access because you've come from France, go back to France,
No.
like we're supposed to?
No. Well,
Since we're an island, we don't have to accept them.
No, it's just the same.
If they make it over here, then they go through the proper channels and they be put in the immigration centres and be processed.
Yeah, that's fine if they're going through proper channels, but they're not, are they? They're coming over from dinghies being escorted by the front.
Once they're actually, whatever way they reach British soil, whether it's on the back of a lorry or whether it's on a paper boat, across the channel. Once they actually hit our shores, then they will go through our over here.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Regardless of how they got over.
Yeah, but I thought the immigration law stated the first mainland country that you landed in was the country that you looked after, not the country that you just left.
Yeah, but
so if you leave in Spain, for example, and you land in France, then France is supposed to look after you, not ship you in dinghies and send you off over to Britain.
Yeah, supposedly they don't want the immigrants. They don't want to stay in France and Italy and wherever.
No, with us being an island, we don't need to accept them anyway.
No, but they still go through. I'm sure there's plenty of people.
Anyone who enters the country and says, "I want to claim asylum," is entitled to stay in the country while that application is being done. Don't matter where they've come from. They could have come from the Shetland Islands. Could have come from America. Could have come from anywhere. As soon as they say that they want to claim asylum, then we have to hear that application.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're asylum seekers.
Yeah, but what's to stop the person from not showing up to the hearing?
Well, then they become an illegal and they have to leave the country if they get found.
Yeah, but who's got to? But nobody is going to enforce that.
Well, yeah, it's enforced. Yeah, it's just you got to find them.
In America, they don't enforce it.
In America, you know where they all are because they're all gardeners or pool cleaners, aren't they?
Yeah, actually, my pool cleaner is supposed to be calling me back. He's supposed to be cutting that tree down in my backyard right now. I don't know where the hell he is.
Steve, you said this was starting to go into a bit of a serious, a calm chat tonight.
Well, we can't talk about anything else because the channel that's on tomorrow morning complains about it.
We might be hitting on something. Say again. You know what?
We can't talk about anything else because the channel that's on tomorrow morning complains about it.
Nope. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. No, I've not defeated the virus yet, Dave. We are working hard on a vaccine. But,
AstraZeneca?
I thought Donald was building a wall anyway. Has the wall not happened? Has he not built his wall?
No, it's not done yet.
Is it not? Have they started it? Has he realised that to build the wall, he's got to get the people who the wall is to prevent coming in to build it for him?
All the construction workers are illegal immigrants.
But now,
don't worry, he's working on getting you your chlorinated chicken.
What does Joe Biden want to do? Does he want to tear the wall down if he gets president?
There's no wall to tear down, is there? Because they haven't started it yet.
Bits of it, haven't they? They've built bits of it.
Hang on. Let's find out. Hey Google,
What's that?
Oh, it's bloody Google.
how is the wall in America proceeding?
Do you think he's got chance? Do you think he's got chance at the second term then, Rob?
No, yeah, you're right. It is building.
Rob, what do you
Hey Siri,
what do you reckon of his chances at the second term?
Night, Mel.
I found this on the web for has Trump built his wall. Check it out.
What did you say?
Get out.
What did you say then?
Oh,
Rob,
Did you just...
No idea.
what do you reckon of Donald Trump? Has he got chance of a second term?
Is he going to win a second term? You're asking? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
He's not the favorite right now, but it's not far off.
Well, he wasn't a favourite last time, was he?
I've got some stats for you, Damien.
Yes.
By May 2020, only 16 miles out of 194 miles of wall constructed under the Trump administration was not replacement fencing. So basically, they built 16 more miles of wall. I mean, from here to Chester.
Angry.
That's from here to Chester. That's nothing, that is.
It isn't really a... Well,
It's not very...
They're building the wall,
they're going to be there all day, aren't they?
but that
It's taking forever.
takes a long
At
time.
that rate, the wall will be finished in the next millennium. The tectonic plates will have shifted by the time the thing's done, and you won't need it.
Did someone just say whoever's coming in next is going to take it back down?
That's what I was asking.
Oh,
Well, it's not like the Americans to go wasting money, though, is it?
I know, right? Yeah, because we spend all our money protecting your asses in Europe.
Boom.
We have here the only armed forces to have won
We
3
got to save
major
you guys
projects.
when you're in trouble.
How dare
So,
you, how dare you.
Just out of curiosity, who was the other country in the Allies, like, you know, during all these wars that you've won by yourself?
Oh, really? You guys would be speaking German if it wasn't for us.
I don't think that's true. We'd be speaking
Sprechen
German.
Sie Deutsch? Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
We'd be speaking German if it wasn't for the Russians.
I ain't getting involved in this one. I'm having a gin.
You guys turned up
Yeah,
late. We'd
Yeah,
already
we took
beaten
our
Hitler
balls.
back by the time you turned up.
Where's the gin glass?
Oh, what'd you say? It was all done by the time we showed up?
We'd already beaten Hitler back. He realised he couldn't take out Britain, and he turned his attention to Russia and had his arse handed to him.
I'm sorry, I don't know what history you guys learned there, but that's not exactly what
The
happened.
only countries you say the bloody France, and nobody wants to say France.
Don't forget, though, during World War II, for the first couple of years, the aliens were invading America and they were too busy fighting them off for the rest of the world. Because they only ever seem to attack America.
That is true.
You guys never heard of the... Well, actually...
Oh.
I think it sums it up, doesn't it, when you've got a World Series with only one country that takes part?
Yeah. Baseball. Yeah.
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 But it is a World Series because it's the only place in the world that plays it.
Correct.
Ridiculous.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's upside down. Aye, aye.
The lurkers turned on.
Hello, Leanne.
See if you can get some aquascutum.
Where's he going now?
Smart view, right?
We'll see if this jacket is still here.
You want your first one?
What do you
Did I need to get you for the up one?
That's still my first. You're on your third one. One of these is worth about 2 cans.
So what are you doing with your extra space then, Damien, in the room?
Oh, Kez is in. Hi, Kez.
Crap.
Just more stuff.
Big fucking boxes.
Oh, that's all your stuff.
So before, did you literally just have that one corner there? That we can see?
I had that one shelf. So I moved everything around in here. So this desk was over there. The shelf was originally over that way.
Yeah.
In that corner, because we share the office, so every room was moved around, and yeah. So now, if I was to move everything back from the unit in here, it would fill here, and it would fill the bedroom, and it would probably fill half the living room as well. The unit is full. I'm running out, so I'm stacking stuff on the floor because I'm running out of space. My death pile is literally just a pile. Just it's like that. It's just all stacked higgledy-piggledy because I need to work stuff out with it.
Is that your recent stuff you got behind you?
No, that's all house stuff. There's some Lego and
Fish tank.
the old fish tanks there as well, and there's a stack of books that just need to go down the charity shop. I picked up a load of books and they're worth nothing in the end.
Yeah.
You need to get recycled then basically because they're old and it's just junk with it. There's a box of clay there as well.
Yeah, that big box is not mine though.
What, that box?
Yeah, the huge one.
Yeah, that's all the stuff that's filled with your crap from when you moved out of your parents.
Oh, hang on.
My parents, that's
No.
when you got from
There's more stuff
Calvin
in there.
Chris.
No, I've got a box from Calvin Chris to that unit. It's a lot smaller than that.
Does Damien have a domestic now?
No,
I think it is.
we don't have domestic.
Started somewhere.
We have discussions.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all crap. I mean, it's stock here. I mean, I've got a weird refit board, and
I really want to have a look in that box now to see what the frick is in
you
it.
can do that tomorrow if you want.
It sounds like they have a dance off. I think. I don't know. Discussions.
We Fit Hula Hoop Challenge.
Yeah. Oh, I remember them days.
Oh, I saw one of the little Nintendo Switchy ones down at the boot fair. They wanted £70 for it, and it was missing the dongle bit or whatever that went with it, or something that went with it. I think they retail at that price. Boot fairs are expensive down here.
I've been to
Actual hula hoop.
I've been to stands at the boot fair and they've wanted like £40 for a Lego set that's going for 30 on eBay.
Yeah.
I said, look on eBay. I said, look, here's the same set as you, sold for £30. I said, why would I pay £10 more to you?
Did you pay for fuck's sake?
So yeah, the Game Boy Color with 3 of the Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, and Pokemon Yellow. They wanted £80 for it, and they weren't budging off that price. But just what, you know, it's just like, well, I felt dirty for asking. It's like, is that the best price? Not the best price, and it's not budging off that. It's like, okay. Somebody bought it because it was gone by the time I went around like the second sweep of the boot fair. So hopefully it went to some kid that, you know, like parent bought it for their kid and the kid would actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
No, but, I mean, it certainly didn't go to a reseller. Not unless they were like newbie and didn't know what they were. But there's about £80 worth of stuff there, 90 tops. There's Game Boy Colors that go for about 25, and those games are £20 each, so just the cards.
I need to hide my
Well, she's finally remembered.
I don't even know where your Pokemon Yellow is.
So it's only taken her half hour. She's been watching for 2 hours.
I would have thought you probably have been watching for 2 hours.
She doesn't like to comment too much in the chat when she's watching me because she knows I get excited.
See, I nearly put bloody Damien. I nearly put Damien in. I was meant to say DBG.
Yeah, somebody did ask about a month ago. Was DB recent? Was I a Death by Plan and had I changed my name? was like, no, you obviously don't want the final.
And you don't do drag.
Because you're looking good for 50.
I do look good for 50. I don't look good for 40. I look a wreck. I need a haircut and I need a shave and all ready to go. She's been in the sun.
There we go. She's arguing with me again. It's too hot. Is it hot in over in Ireland? And it's boiling here. Even now, I'm still feel like I'm sweating. The PPP kit neck.
It's going to be a hot night tonight, isn't it?
What time are we starting tomorrow? We haven't discussed that.
Well, I said to you, I'll get to yours for 10 o'clock, but you said I don't do mornings.
Well, 10 o'clock's all right. I thought you were going to turn up earlier than that. I'm all right with 10 o'clock.
That's mid-morning. For me. I've got to jump for our starts tomorrow.
Because you're only 5-10 minutes away from the container, aren't you?
Yeah.
Me, yeah. I'm not even now 5 minutes away from mine. Literally a mile down the road. And I've got the post office in between.
We knew.
Get down there for about 20 past 10 then, and we'll have the majority of the day to get it done, won't we?
Oh.
We'll be there by 10 past. I'll just remember to not go on my phone this time when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, how many suits have you got there to go through? Oh my god.
Come on then. Let it go. Come
Rubbish.
on.
Have you actually put anything in your trolley yet?
Hi, Sharon. Hey, beautiful boy. Hey, beautiful boy.
I don't know. We went through a stage of buying loads of suits, and then lockdown happened, and then all the sporting events and everything got cancelled. We thought, right in time for racing season and stuff like that, everyone would be buying them, but
no.
Suits
are a difficult style anyway, because people have different sized legs to their, top and whatever. Better off just selling the components separately.
For $10, what do you think?
What brand is it? I can't see.
Diesel.
Yeah, I would go on that. It's genuine. Yeah, this is more like it. Courts have closed.
To what?
Hey, baby boy. Oh.
It is warm, isn't it? I've got my windows wide open, all of them, and there's no breeze.
There's just nowhere blowing anywhere, is there?
No breeze at all.
Yes. It's another 34 degrees tomorrow.
We're gonna have this can, and then we go to bed. Okay? You're gonna have to wait for me to finish my can first. I'm getting told to go to bed by my own dog.
Oh dear.
Fair enough. Could be worse.
Well, you were saying the other week you don't like it. He doesn't like the Fridays because it throws him off his routine.
He's not happy with it on a Friday. He don't like. It was all right when he was in doggy daycare during the day because he would be asleep after that. He would just sleep straight through. But now he's only got sort of me. I don't wear him out as much as a pack of dogs does. So he's sat there staring at me now, trying to control me with his mind.
Excuse me. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I'm off on Monday, guys, and we're sort of struggling for stuff to do. So I've got to put the car in for service at our feet. But other than that, we don't know what we're doing. Got any suggestions?
I've got a few. I've got an entire Taptainer that needs sorting and a house that needs clearing. And a garden.
I'm hoping to get the container sorted on Saturday, so no slacking off yet.
I'll not be slacking.
Just reading DVG's comment. I take it she doesn't have dogs.
Oh, well, Leanne loves dogs.
Oh, does she? Oh. She wants to know whether you called him Baby Boy. Did you call him Baby Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, me baby boy, aren't you? Hi, Emma. Lucas is still watching. That was very amusing when Lucas was giving a talk on Nick's channel the other day, and somebody asked what is his real name? Is it Aaron or Lucas? He's got the accounting gig for UK going forward anyway.
Oh, hello, what's happened? Oh, what's going on here?
Keep quiet. I'm going to go to sleep.
So come on then, Damien, it's your birthday night. What do you want to do?
No, I don't know. I thought you were all going to sing me happy birthday at one point.
Right, yeah, good point, yeah. We need to sing happy birthday to Damien. I've forgotten about that.
I thought we brought Krillin on as a stripper for him.
Right now in the store.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Damien. Happy birthday to you.
I can't hear you singing, Krillin.
I can't.
Happy birthday from America.
Yeah.
Can you do it in your best Pavarotti voice?
Oh, yeah.
Happy
I reckon Krillin will be a drink tenor.
Look at that. Happy birthday.
Harry, his name is Lucas, not Aaron. You'll get confused if you call him by the wrong name.
Confused over the whole Aaron Lucas thing. I missed out on something, obviously, at some point.
Mrs. Lucas is watching as well. Hello, Barty.
Hi, thank you.
Settle, Barty. So who's bought a teddy bear and a drawstring bag for me? That's what we need to. I need to fill out my tax declaration as well, because they're based in Germany. I've got to fill out forms.
Oh, what? Sorry?
I've got to fill out a tax declaration for me merch, so I don't have to pay tax to the German government.
Lucas.
There you go. It's Lucas Hot.
Lucas Hulk Hogan.
You can, Susan, you can always trust everything that Money Mental UK says. I have a reputation for honesty.
After a few drinks, anything's possible.
I mean, I am the Who Wants to Be a Retro Millionaire undisputed champion. Undisputed, because nobody else knows that record exists anymore.
Uncrowned champion, not undisputed. The people's champion.
People's champion, and the man who got 15 out of 15 points, even when one of the questions had no correct answers.
Is that still going on, that retro gamer millionaire?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's had a few guests on, but I don't bother watching. I just occasionally pop like, just have a look. 8 bits or whatever the hell it was.
he made it 100 subscribers, right?
What sheets out to look?
Well, he had
Bloody hell.
Whoa!
yesterday. and he said,
$250.
What is it? Hard.
Yeah, it's Harley Davidson. Yeah.
What would you sell that for, Rob?
I don't even think I could get 250. I don't think so. I don't think so.
So,
Here we go.
what have you actually picked up then?
This? This here? This? Yeah, so now I told you they have the special, so it's 50% off. Half.
So that Harley Davidson jacket would have been $125 then, yeah?
No, not that color. It's not special. Only certain
Right.
colors.
Night, Tad.
I'll stick to me Cindy dolls.
Have you sold it, yeah?
Yeah, have you sold that yet?
Not yet. I need to bring the price down a bit now. See what happens. Been stubborn.
If you see any home runs, you're supposed to tell me.
Sorry? Oh, I don't do
You're
clothes.
supposed to tell me what you.
I have no idea what sells in the American clothing market. All I know is what sells over there isn't what sells over here.
You guys do the same crap over there we do here.
No,
Here,
but
two stoned.
you have stuff there that's you sell in your department stores for a few dollars that would be like 70 or 80 quid here. So
Two Stone. Yeah. I don't think I've heard of that.
Does somebody want to look that up for me? Be a gent.
I can't. We're on eBay America, eBay UK.
Yeah, but somebody can go on .com.
Jesus, this was like Chris live the other week, wasn't it? When he was asking us how much to Teddy.
So does anybody know how much?
I can't look it up on my phone because I've only got eBay UK.
What's it called? Let's have a look.
2 stone.
2 stone. I'm the only person who doesn't do clothing, so I'm the wrong person really.
Look here, read it. Can you read that?
So what is it? A jacket?
It says UK.
2 Stone
like a
jacket.
Yeah.
Coat.
I can tell you, I can tell you, it's not worth a lot.
They
Over
sell
it.
for like
Typo City here. Oh.
Tango Whiskey Oscar.
Tango Whiskey. Huh? Oh.
Oscar. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll put TOO again. No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
200 Krillin, you're in.
$200.
$200? Well, which one is it? Oh, it's pretty low. This one I don't do clothes. No, I don't know which one.
Market, mate.
The highest anything but that brand is sold for in the UK is £35.
All right. That's new or used?
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. No,
we haven't got any. There's no new stuff that's ever sold by that brand here.
Yeah, because this one is new.
You're saying that saying from the UK, but I've never heard of that brand, so it must be a shit Primark thing then.
All right.
Yeah, it's come up with a different brand altogether. The one I've put in 2 stone, but it's giving me a different brand altogether. So scrap that. That's why I don't do clothes.
Yeah. All right, I'm putting it back.
I'd put it back.
I have enough stuff to list. I'm not just if it was worth a lot of money, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
can the other people on your in the store see that you're actually on YouTube there, Rob, or do they just think that you're talking to yourself?
No, trust me, there's a lot of people always talking on their phone, so it's no big deal.
What do you call the bread that encloses bacon? A roll.
The bacon or roll?
Bacon roll, bacon bat. No.
Bacon button.
Depends what the shape is. I think if it's long like a hot dog, it's probably a roll, isn't it? But if it's a circle one, probably more like a bat.
That's a roll. Corey's popped in, eh, Corey?
Bacon butty.
What does
Yeah,
that's
No,
what
it's a bun. It's a bun. No. A hot dog is on a bun.
is that Chrissy? Is that how we?
It's Mrs. Lucas.
Yeah, a hot dog with
That-
a long
is that-
bun.
is that how we pronounce it?
So, just going on that vein, Lana and I was having a bit of a discussion, as Damien and Luke were calling it before. Sausage on toast. What's sausage on toast to you guys?
I don't think I've ever
Sausage on
I've never had
breakfast
sausage
for
on
breakfast?
I've never had it.
Oh, do you know, I haven't had that for years.
Not had
Sausage
it.
on toast.
Yeah, sausage on toast. So a piece of toast, two sausages, and a piece of toast. Yeah, sausage on toast.
No, that's alien to it.
I've never had that.
toasted
We've had
sausage.
sausage and bread. Two bits
I'll have sausage
bread,
in
sausage
bread. I won't
bread,
have it
and
in
then
toast. I'll have a
brown
sausage
sauce.
sandwich, but I won't have it in toast. What's the point?
I don't know what I'd call that.
Yeah, toast. What the hell?
Sausage on toast.
Never had it.
Nope, not down south.
Well, I've had
It's on
beans
bread
on
or
toast.
nothing.
Sausage toasty.
Never had it.
Well, that's what.
It's toast.
No one has
That's what
sausage
we
on
call
toast
it,
over here.
toasty. Now, to me, toasty is where you put your two pieces of bread on, and then you put it in the toasty thing, and you seal it up
Yeah,
like
toasty, mate.
that's a
Yeah,
toasty.
yeah, but if you
So sausage on toast is just two pieces of toast with it loosely in, isn't it?
well, it depends, I mean, because if you haven't got a toaster like one of those sandwich toasters, if I was doing a cheese toasty, if it was
Yeah,
cheese,
yeah.
it's like and I was doing it under the oven, I would still call it cheese toasty. But whether I made it in an oven and separately and put it together myself, or put it in a machine that made it all nice and.
But toasty to me is sealed. Where sausage on toast is just two pieces of toast with sausages in it. It's not sealed.
I tell you what's nice on toast. Banana.
Oh, banana to me is like
Yeah.
onions to you.
Nice banana on toast. Can't beat it.
Banana on toast? Oh, Jesus.
But if you put banana on toast, surely you'll have pineapple on your pizza.
No, you don't do that.
You
You put
have
banana
banana on your
on your
pizza.
cereal.
I think Corey just asked something there. I was going to mention ages ago earlier tonight, and about we're going to get a cooking episode. And I was going to ask Krillin a bit. He likes cooking or not.
I want cheese toasty now.
We can all do a bit of cooking. We can all do a bit of cooking at the start of the segment.
Should we do that each week? Should we do like a come down with me? So the first week it'll be Andy, then the second week it'll be me. The third week it'll be Aid, and then Krillin, and so on.
How would that work?
I don't know.
You do one meal and eat it in front of everybody else.
Yeah. So instead of cooking with Andrew, we could have a reselling come down with me. And each week somebody will cook a different meal or a different course.
Or you give everybody the same recipe and everybody has to cook it, and then the chat can judge who's made the best looking.
Exactly, that's the way to do it. I like that idea.
Oh my goodness!
And the best menu, and then the prize will be.
the best sausage on toast wins.
I don't know whether Corey was referring to all still doing it at the same time, or you're going to one at a time. Is that what you mean?
Well, we can all do it at the same time, can't we?
You can have a special. You can have a special.
Clearly,
So I'm going to get me tripod out and get my camera facing
you've just reminded me.
facing me pans.
I did earlier today launch a poll because I realised it's been a while since I've done a poll in the Monumental UK reselling cult.
I think I saw that,
on
but I
Facebook.
declined to
I
enter.
tried. I had an option to it, but I couldn't.
So shall we see what the poll results are?
No, someone's probably put something else in there. Yeah, I think I read it about a couple of hours ago. I was like, oh, okay.
Hang on. Right, so in the Money Mental reselling cult, we should be able to find a poll.
Yeah. Sorry, I got my glass on.
Oh, hang on. I'm in the back end there. I'm in the administrative part. Hang on. Right. Adrian's got some books.
Well, we gathered that.
Oh, hang on. That's not the cult.
Hang on.
He's had a few drinks and he's failing.
I'm getting some abuse. I've made some money.
Folks.
I was going to say some angry emojis there. That one.
Yeah.
I've made more money.
If you ever meet him, be aware.
This is the egotist. That was just ridiculous.
I've seen some email versions of that.
Here we go. Right. So I created a poll several hours ago.
Yeah. What?
Who is excited?
Sorry, I'm trying to do that.
Hang on. There's more options here than what I put.
There is something.
You did lock
What's going on here?
People can add their own options, can't they? It says that at the bottom.
Yeah, when you're on the
Add an
tab,
option.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's because it's my bloody poll that I can add an option. What have we got here? Who is excited for the return of Drinking with Andrew tonight? I gave 3 options, all of which were favourable towards me. We've now got me, which obviously is in the lead. Who's voted there? 8 votes. Well, I've got a no profile now.
Hello?
What's going on here now?
Oh, no. Oh, well,
Well, we've lost the poll now. We were stupid Facebook.
what's going to pop up next?
What's Andrew for you? Is that a
This is
few?
gonna be
You
much
go,
better when I get
okay.
the computer and I do
I'm
the
lucky I don't
Saturday
see.
night. Binge drinking with Barty? Where's this come from? I'll watch it if there's women on. Oh, didn't lock the poll again. There's 15 more options here. Only 23.
Yeah, we'll get cracking, son. Come on.
Drinking with who? Watching paint dry. I would, but I'm actually out drinking. That's fair enough. What kind of language is this? Watching Man City in the Champions League tonight. Watching Glasgow.
I'll bug it up.
Watching yeah, no. Only if it's like, thank you, Monica. Can't wait. We've got a couple of votes there. Is he the guy with what's perfect with Andrew? Oh yeah, we've got a couple of votes for that, which is the option I added. I'm washing my chest hair, taking my goldfish for a walk. What? Oh, well, I'm not running the poll again. Right, forget about that. Forget about that. That's not gone well.
Well, does it ever polls?
So that's gone as well as your spreadsheet for your listing challenge, then, hasn't it?
Well, I've won it at least.
Oh, you were challenging spreadsheet, these.
Is Krillin still on that same rail?
Yeah, what's this? Have you ever heard of this one, guys?
What's this then?
Well,
Jerry Kane.
put on the big screen.
Hang on. Hang on. What's the brand on it again, Rob?
Jerry Cave.
Ralph. Jerry.
Never heard of it.
Hey.
Never heard.
There's too many names.
No.
No idea.
No
So
money?
Your challenge, Jade, between now and the 29th of August is go and buy yourself a shit shirt.
Oh, yeah.
No money or money?
I need to write that down because I'll forget, you know. I'll forget.
You've already put it in your calendar, haven't you?
Well, I've put the do, but I can't suddenly just wake up on the Saturday morning and realise I've got to go and get a shirt. So I'm going to have to try and remember.
Here you go.
How's your 2K challenge going? I'm up to 310 quid at the minute after the first 5 days. So we're doing all right.
How many weeks we got? 2, 3?
3 weeks.
Now, what you've got to remember is this time when we go to Wetherspoons, right, you've got to order your drink and pay for it before it comes.
It's day to day.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry.
Never mind.
You don't order their drinks before.
You've got to actually
money in that one, I guess.
confirm
Food
and
comes.
pay for your drink before they bring it.
Oh. Okay. Bye.
We've actually got a serious reselling question in the chat.
Buy shit shirt. Right.
Dun dun dun.
All day. And that's Saturday tomorrow. So if I remind myself every week. Right. Well, what's the question?
What's the reselling question then? I can't see the chat.
How reselling says, how has lockdown affected all of your business, positives, negatives, and any lessons learned?
What?
Every week.
Well, past 11, mate. No offense.
Corey Barlow, stop doing this immediately. What on earth are you doing asking serious reselling questions? Yeah, get out. Honestly.
Was that a big dildo you've got there, Pete?
What's he got there?
What?
What was that you just flashed up? It looked like a big pink dildo.
He looks a bit.
Oh no, it's my watch. Yeah, too hot to take off.
No.
Oh, what's that?
What's his knee?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's his leg.
Oh, my leg, yeah, sorry.
Just looking like a pink
Yeah,
dildo.
Listen's bloody hot.
oh God.
But
There you go, flashing with Pete, new series.
If you watch my latest video, you'll see my legs in it.
What's going on?
I sitting outside, yeah, I thought, sorry, I do my legs. It's not a bath selfie, but it's my legs. One's Andrew, yeah. Yeah.
So I told you it was a cob.
No, I took a very well behaved bath time selfie this week.
Yeah, I gathered that, but it was, everyone took a piss though.
Yeah, but-
still.
But what were you doing to pull that face though in that selfie?
Well, I had me cock in one hand, didn't I?
Is there any ladies that want to come on? There seems to be more people wanting women on this, but I think some of us would be happy to sort of step out, wouldn't we, if there was women that wanted to come on? But
Yeah, fair enough. Next week, just women with Andrew.
I'd be more than happy to
Yeah,
have
right.
just. But unfortunately, since Beth, there has been no other woman that's come on the channel, and we know what happened there, don't we? So,
well,
Weird, though.
You've had Carla on since then.
no, that was on Age channel.
No, that was your channel. Oh, no, that was
Yeah,
right. That was
Yeah,
Age, wasn't it?
1 week, yeah.
So yeah, I've
And
got
Lana's been on since then.
I've had Lana on. That's true. If I arrange my date with Carl, I'm not going on no date with anyone. I'm off the market now, Bad Wolf. I'm afraid, Susan.
is that still going ahead?
Right, I'm off the market. I don't do collaborations with
Andrew.
the YouTubers anymore.
Oh, okay.
Andrew,
I see what
have
you
you ever
mean,
been
yeah,
back on that website yet?
I'm not. We're not talking about that, Rob. That got me in a lot of trouble.
What else can we say?
We need non-controversial subjects.
Oh, dear.
We can't give any ammunition to the weekend's YouTube shows.
Have you noticed we've all gone blank now?
No, we've got no clue now, have we?
We can't talk about
We might have to answer Corey's serious reselling question if things get desperate.
Oh, beside that.
Well, yeah, mine's gone very negative, but that's down to me. That's not down to really. I don't think the lockdown. In fact, it went really well to start with. Was it March? Brilliant month in March, but then last month was my worst ever. Probably since I started.
How much did you
Just how
lift
much
last
I do, though,
month?
to be honest.
Oh,
Mine
God.
was like
I
good in April,
can't give
May.
away figures.
Yeah.
I think the question, going on that then, if shop, because we've seen it now where a lot of shops haven't bothered to reopen
Correct,
after
yeah.
lockdown, they've either permanently closed or delayed reopening or whatever else for whatever reasons. What other avenues of sourcing have you guys took apart from high street stores?
As we know, I have entered the wholesale market I've also got some small ginger children to steal stuff for me at car boots until somebody caught them.
I thought we weren't going to mention that.
I have. What else have I've been getting stuff off the Facebook Marketplace. My sister gave me a load of stuff actually, some of which I've sold. But yeah, wholesale is my new avenue that I'm excited about. I'm getting some good stuff from and making some good money out of. We had one of my contacts in the chat earlier.
Well, you want to go up to Birkenhead, don't you? With
Yes.
Lana and I, and then go and have a look at this.
Whoa. No discussion of locations.
Oh, okay.
It's already in my plan. It's in my diary. Birkenhead.
No. It's not Birkenhead. It's not. So
it wasn't Birkenhead. It was jerk in bed.
Yeah, jerk in bed. He said jerk in bed.
That's
jerk in bed.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No. You can't jerk in bed with Lana. You're not allowed to do that.
That's up to Lana, surely. Lana's got to answer that.
We'll ask Lana the question.
Yeah. Did you say she's at work? Is she back or is she
in work? Yeah, she's in work until 7 in the morning.
Oh God.
I'm just interested in how big Krillin's thrift store is, because kind of jealous right over here, because most of mine are tiny.
It's the same two rails, Pete. He just keeps going back over them.
One row is bigger than my bloody chariot.
I can't believe it.
That looks like a nice top, that one, Krillin.
Yeah.
You guys like hockey?
If I saw that, I would be picking it up.
Yeah, but it's like a high school.
Yeah,
that's not even college.
That sort of stuff sells well over here for some reason. Or even the college teams and whatever, the high school stuff.
American way, yeah.
People go crazy for it, spend big money. Hello, boy. Hello, beautiful boy. Hello, baby. You're really sleepy. You're really sleepy, boy. It's close. High five.
Almost done, guys.
Almost done.
So,
I got here late. I should have got here a little. I should have had those steak sandwiches. I missed some good specials. But I was dying. Here we go.
What about the rest of you, then? What other avenues of stock attaining are you going down?
Well, Aid's been going through his bedroom cupboard.
That's literally, yeah. That's my
I got a couple of deals on Facebook that kept me going. That's pretty much all. I mean, obviously, I did the Lego thing. That was a different avenue that I could do, because the Legos all over the supermarkets, and they're the only shop that was open. So it was like, well, when Amazon and supermarkets, that's what I thought. If we went into another lockdown, then what's going to be open? Amazon and supermarkets, and what do they sell? But I've got a couple of deals off Facebook. One that I did the videos on, did all right on, and then I got the trucks. I've got the Eddie Stobart trucks. I've picked up 40 of those. I've only got one left that nobody wants to buy. So I've done well out of that box as well. So just a few little things like that kept me going. Obviously the boot fairs are kicked in now, so I'm just started hoarding now, and filling up the unit in case we. I don't think we'll have another national lockdown, but if we end up like Leicester or something like that,
should I buy?
Then I think the boot fair season will finish in 6-7 weeks, really, before the weather starts turning and they start being rained off. Yeah. So there's barely anything left of the season. So I'm like looking at the Lego again, moving back to that.
I have noticed a drop in our Facebook activity since some of the charity shops are starting to take donations again and stuff like that. We used to get
a local charity shop. You have to phone up to book an appointment to donate to them. and they're taking dates. Well, I went in there today, and their next available date is the 27th of August.
Yeah.
So they're well stocked up, but they do quite well. I picked up a load of Wii games yesterday for 10p each. And I sold one already today for $7.99.
Yeah.
Our Facebook groups in the marketplace has just gone really poor the last the last 2 weeks.
Well, my Facebook is really crap anyway because they are asked for silly prices. I'm going to have a look to see what's going on. But Facebook marketplace in my area is crap.
Have you used much of eBay since the lockdown? So that's the only place I've probably got a couple of things from, but not much. I've tried to really stay away from sourcing over completely, so I've got a few things off eBay. But have you used eBay much over lockdown?
Okay. I've used eBay for sourcing.
You haven't? Not for sourcing. That's what I meant. For sourcing, no.
Yeah, not for sourcing, no.
I did get a couple of bits off eBay, but not a whole lot.
I think we had to go with the mystery boxes at the first time lockdown went on. We only got small ones, and we got things like vegetable curlings and stuff like that. And you're like, nah, we'll give this a miss.
Yeah.
You know, phone socks for like iPhone 4s and stuff like that.
Right.
I picked up an iPhone 4 the other day at the boot fair. They're not worth as much as I thought they were.
No. To be fair though, the phone socks sold quite well at the boot sale on Sunday.
Who's a good boy?
Do you want a camera lens? So this sort of thing I get on eBay, sort of on my Facebook. So it's a nice camera lens, but they want 800 quid for it.
Jesus Christ.
Canon zoom.
I could.
Yeah, there's a fucking reason for that.
I could probably pull out.
It's worth it.
Marketplace now and find at least a dozen deals that would make me money.
Use them and everything.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Facebook Marketplace.
What?
There's a nice Adidas Tigers vintage tracksuit top on there. Open to offers, so God knows what they'll take though. Let's have a look.
Yeah, nice pair of air.
There's a box full of DVDs over in Ellesmere Port here, including Ultimate Fishing Collection, which I've sold for 25 quid before.
Oh, is that the free DVDs? The same one was doing a bundle of free CDs as well.
Yeah. I'd be taking those fishing DVDs we've got money in, and the rest of them haven't.
Look at that.
Toy Story 3 will go for a couple of quid.
Fishing DVD? Wait. I'm sorry to cut in. Did you say you have fishing DVDs?
Yeah.
Who's got? Wait. Hold on. Somebody's gonna watch a DVD of somebody fishing.
I think
we're supposed to be going fishing tomorrow. Don't forget.
There's an Office Jet Pro going for free, spares or repairs.
You agreed to it.
I know I agreed to it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did you say fishing DVDs?
Yeah, fishing DVDs sell for money.
Going fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, the only reason why I haven't. What's that one? Loki.
It's a Loki.
Loki, yeah.
No, where do you go? Where do you go fishing?
Pay for that.
In the ocean.
Worth anything? They're after 25 quid for it. So isn't it? And I don't bother with Funko Pops because they're never.
Now, where do you have to? Do you have a lake to fish on, or a river?
There's loads of lakes.
The only problem with the Funko Pops is that they have so many of the same character in different poses and different outfits. It's hard to find the ones that are worth anything.
Yeah, I don't touch them unless I pick them up unless I find them for like £2. Well, I'll take it. If it's worth like 5 or 6 quid, then I'll pay £2 and I can get the money back. And like, I don't bother if I see them like there's like they're a £5, then they're probably only worth a £5. You know, it's like, so I don't touch them because, like, I mean, one, I don't really see the point in them unless you're having them like you've got, you know, you actually want them for yourself, that you're going to actually take them out of the box and have, like, you've got Zavala and the Icora there. Then yeah, but for the sake of having them all in the box and keeping the box intact and all that, no, like, because of the monetary value of them. But anyway, that I've went through all the Beanie Babies 20 years ago. It's exactly the same thing. It's like people are buying them because they're worth the money, and they're chasing the ones that are rare. But I saw the market drop out of that, and like in the space of 3 months, and they, you know, like we were spending like hundreds of pounds on it. And I was selling for £100 at a time, and like to America and to other places, and the market just went like that, and they're worth nothing. And I see the same thing happen to Funko Pops, apart from 1 or 2 really, really rare ones, like really early ones. That when they first get have got the value now, but the ones that are worth 20, 30, 40 pounds.
That one is showing there.
That's what I've got in for Christmas. It's a Niffler. That's because he likes Niffler. So, yeah, it's the only one that's in the house, and you know, I paid nearly £20 for that. But there will come a point where 99% of them won't be worth anything, and it will be overnight. Yeah. And it might take.
Here's a question for you.
Before.
Would you buy these trainers?
What to wear?
For me to wear or for me to resell?
These are going for 25 quid each, and allegedly are Nikes.
Yeah, but are they real though?
No, they're good. No, they're not. They're like one new Nike Air Max for 25 quid in a box that says Fashion Sports.
Yeah, I can't tell. In you.
No, you can't tell. I'm telling you what it is. These, there's no way these are real.
No. I didn't think they were. No, we're trying to work it out.
No, I can't believe they allow stuff like that.
No, don't worry. Marketplace is basically the same. We want too much for crap. Yeah. I've really used it for about a month, really. I was using it quite a lot during lockdown. Like every week, every day I was looking at it for like half an hour for months, and then I'd stop. When the charity shops reopened, some of them, because we've only got 50% locally that's open. Half of them are closed anyway, and there will be.
Yeah, we had another 2. We had another 2 from open up on Aylesbury Port this week.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are still shut, saying that they're going to open at the end of August, and you're like, but you see adverts and you see them on TV saying, we've lost millions and millions of pounds during lockdown. We'll open your fucking stores then, and we can get your money back into you.
Yeah, it depends who works in there though. If they're like older or if they can fund them. But yeah, but people crying out to work in them.
But there's people crying out. There's people that are on dole or job seekers or whatever that need to volunteer to keep the money.
Oh, yeah,
there you go. Go and do it. You know.
You're taking advantage of that meal thing, that 50% off. Meal.
It's only if you eat in, though, isn't it? It's only if you eat in the restaurants.
Yeah,
the restaurants, yeah.
So the local Subway to us, you only allow 4 people in the store, 2 at the counter, and 2 eating. So you're like, well, you can't physically eat because you can't get in there.
Yeah.
So you go in to order, but then you've got to take it out, so you're not entitled to the 50%.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
This was one of the things I got from the Bristol. I finally worked out. It was a Playmobil set. I finally worked out what it was. That's it. That's the one it is. It took me ages.
Put you on the big screen.
It took me ages to bloody work out which one it was. Because I hadn't done the.
Oh yeah.
But it's that one. That's not. I haven't sold it yet. I've only sorted it and put it in the bags. It was all just in like. It was just in this pink box. It was just it. Oh, that was a ship as well. I got with the same bloke, but it was just all shoved in there with other bits of toys and. I could literally go through it all. Bag it up. But that probably took me the best part of a bloody hour just to fiddle about. Because there's lots of other stuff in there that there wasn't anything. But, I think I paid a couple of quid for it. I just wanted to. Yeah, he wanted £2. So
right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it a day because we've got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow. So
Yes. I'll be in bed in a few minutes as well. I've already had my orders from the dog several times. She's probably...
So always a pleasure, Damien. Have a good day on Sunday.
Thank you very much. I will try my best.
Yeah, and I'll catch you during the week at some point.
Bye, mate.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, mate. See you later. Oh, well, it's Krillin gone again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went ages ago.
Did it? Oh.
It's the signal. It keeps dropping in and out.
Oh.
Always chatting up some beautiful lady. Who knows?
Might be. So it wasn't intentional. He just cut off.
It's just cut off, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cut off. Yeah. He'll be going through large racks of vintage jackets or whatever he's doing.
So what?
Yeah. No, just only be going through large jackets, and then as the internet goes, I'll watch a couple of other streamers who do the same thing.
Yeah.
Stream through the Americans, stream through the thrift stores, and then they all suddenly cuts off. Like, oh, yeah. Oh dear.
I see.
I'll be back in a sec. I've just got to pay a visit.
Pay visit. Dog's gone.
Don't fall over.
So you're going as well tomorrow, Damien, you say? You got one as well?
I've got a jumble trail to go to tomorrow. It starts at 10 o'clock. There are, I think there's like 40 streets on it. So it doesn't say how many houses on each street, but if there's 40 streets taking part, then that'd be quite a good one. Then I've got another one on Sunday as well. So I'm going to go to a boot fair early in the morning and then go to that jumble trail as well. So the one tomorrow is in sort of a less affluent area. It's like quite a poor area. And then the one on Sunday is in Little Posh Village.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see what the difference is between the two. I mean, there's only about 10 miles between them. But it'll be completely different. So one's in a just like little borough outside of town compared to like Sleepy Village. And they've both got quite a lot of stores going on them. So that'll be... So hopefully that should do better, because the boot fair that I've been going to at the moment is the one in Herne Bay, which is quite a big, quite a big one. There's good 100, 150 stalls there, but the quality of stuff that they've got on the stalls is rubbish, and they've got there's a lot of
evaluate your time, yeah.
And Sunday it was filling up. They don't open until 9:30, and they filled up, and they were turning sellers away at 8:30 in the morning. But it's just crap. It's just full of the quality of stock there is rubbish. So I've been going there 3 times a week because they're open Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've been going there 3 times a week for the last month, and I'm just feel like I'm just scavenging, picking up little bits.
Yeah.
There's just nothing of quality there, and anything that does happen to have any sort of quality, they're asking eBay prices anyway. So it'd be good to give it, because it starts at 9:30, so it's not an early one. It'll be good to miss it a week, and it's going to be thunderstorms and raining on Wednesday, so I'm not expecting to be open this Wednesday coming, because the weather's going to be absolutely atrocious this week. It's not, I mean, the weather for this week, if you look on Thursday, it's just thunderstorms,
rain and thunder,
like for the whole 48-hour period. So it's like, well, so I'm going to try and make the most of these jumble trails this weekend. Next Saturday, the rain as well. And then next weekend there's one of the boot fairs that only does every 2 to 3 weeks, which is only a mile down the road from the one I've been going to in Herne Bay. But the quality of stock there, even though they're only a mile different, and a mile spaced out, the quality of stock at the other way is actually a lot better. And there's not quite so many traders there. So yeah, so I'll be doing those 4. So one I want to go to on Sunday morning is an hour's drive away, but they're all an hour's drive away at the moment because there's none in my local area. So my whole town is just not doing the boot fairs, which is a shame.
I've got an epic 7-minute journey to make to mine on Sunday. I don't know how I'm going to cope.
Well, my boot sale is 5 minutes away.
There is one that is in walking distance, but they haven't done it this year. I think our council have said, no, you're not having boot fairs this year because none of the local ones, which is there's about 4 or 5 of them, have even said that they're opening it this year. So, which is a shame. But this is why I've got a car.
Yeah.
Most of my
I've got straight away. I've got like 10 or 11 in about a 15-mile radius. So I'm quite easy catered for Saturday, Sundays. Even go out Wednesdays, but the only thing I don't see is jumble sale trails. There was one in Chertsey that Nick went to, but I didn't go to it.
Is that the one you went to last Sunday?
Yeah. Oh, last Saturday.
The only one there, and they were giving stuff away. They just said it's free.
Basically, I was told by one of my subscribers about it about 2 weeks ago, and I was totting it up, and I was like, "Do I? Don't I?" In the end, I had a day off sourcing because I wasn't feeling great, and I was like, "Oh, couldn't be bothered to get up at that time." I do that very occasionally, and I hear Nick obviously on his chat was getting all this stuff for free. I was like, "Oh shit!" But that's the only one. I think, if I remember rightly, it was about half an hour to 40-minute drive, which is not bad. But I don't know the area at all, so I'll be scrabbling around, up and down bloody high streets and roads and things.
I'm going to give these a go tomorrow. But the plan is now, even though it's still in the early August, is I'm just planning to get my way through winter.
Cool.
To survive until next March when they start opening up again, and just try and get as much stock as I can through to keep it going, because we've only got like 6 or 7 weeks left before they start.
Until it gets too dark, too cold.
And then you're back to like the charity shops, which aren't really open that much, and pay for the marketplace.
I'm not even sure if the jumble sales will open next year, to be honest.
That more will be open than this. It depends how we get through winter, but we've got 5 months to get through whatever winter we have with this bloody virus. And
of course, I was just lucky though.
So next should be better.
Yeah. So I was lucky though. This January to March, I had like a jumble sale near enough every week near me, and me and Peter Cummins was going every week to them. Sometimes 2 a day.
But I don't see there being any jumble sales this winter. So that's one less sourcing opportunity we're not going to have this year.
Yeah, of course we ain't. No.
They're just not going to be able to do them.
But that sort of like getting all that stock from January to March, it sort of tied me over until I was able to go out to charity shops and stuff and boot sales. I did a bit of Facebook and Schwab and that, but it was just like simply I went.
It's going to be a hard winter this year, I think. I mean, Andrew will be all right. He's still got loads of stock, but it's going to be a hard. So I'm in survival mode already. Just spending as much money as I can on stock, and just paying myself a minimum because it is to get through to next. The plan is to get through to next March, and then hopefully next year we'll have more of a normal year, more of the boot fairs that are saying that they won't. They're not open this year. That said the plan will open next year. Be one step closer towards the vaccine. We'll have got through it through the winter. We'll be riding, the back end of whatever crap we had. But this winter is going to be hard for a lot of resellers. And I'm probably going to be one of them as well. So it is make hay while the sun shines. But we are running out of season very, very quickly. So. Make the most of it. Make your plans now. Anyone that's watching this is reselling, make your plans for winter now because time's running out. So sort out what you're doing.
I have no plans other than to list what I've got.
yeah, you're in a very strong position, but there's a lot of people that are like me, and there's a lot of people that have been made redundant, like in the last month or two, that have decided they're taking on reselling because there aren't any jobs around. You know, and they're selling all the video games and all these bundles that they've got over the last few months. They're going to find quite a shock in the next few months once their sourcing opportunities have dried up. And they're going to be in a position that I'm not, not sort of bragging, but they're going to find themselves in the position that I was in last year, where you don't have that much of a death pile, you don't have many items listed, and you sell what you have got, and you can't buy the stock. I found it very hard at the beginning of the year because I quit my job just before they announced this virus came out, so it's quite difficult, but. It's make your plans now and just buy as much stock as you can, and screw it. Like get that death pile as big as you possibly can in the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't save your money; just spend it all on stock because you're going to need it.
And make some good contacts who can supply you through the winter, I would suggest.
Yeah, try and as the season winds down, start talking to the traders and the house clearancing guys, because they still want to get rid of their stock. They're still doing house clearances over winter, and they've got to put the stock somewhere. So start having those conversations. And just make, like I said, just make your plan for what you go and do winter now. Even though it's like the hottest day of the year, it's like now's the time you've got to sort it out, because otherwise you'll just find yourself in shook.
Very sensible advice, and
half cut as well. That's not bad, is it?
and on that bombshell, actual serious reselling advice. It is time for us to end the stream, because I've got a dog that wants me to go to bed.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Happy birthday, Damien.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you to all our guests that we've had on tonight. Thank you to Steve and Krillin as well. And thank you to everyone in the chat for joining us tonight. This has been Drinking with Andrew, the non-controversial edition. We'll see you soon. And we